This episode of Is This Adulting is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. If you'd like to join the giving family and get weekly bonus episodes, as well as coloring sheets, videos, all sorts of things, you can head on over to patreon.com/isthisadulting. Thanks. Hey everybody, and welcome to Is This Adulting, the mental health comedy podcast you never knew you needed. I'm your best friend, and I'm a spooky time candy eater. I'm Stephen Pappas.
And I'm Elsa, Queen of Arendelle.
Oh,
What?
yikes.
Oh, wow.
Are you laughing
That's
at me?
a good one. I
Are you
like
laughing?
it.
Stephen, it's that time of year where I can be whatever I want to be.
That is true. And I also don't know that I would have remembered Arendelle if it hadn't been for you.
You're welcome. I
You
never
brought
forget.
that to me. Never forget. Hashtag
As the queen, I can
forget.
never forget my land. So what can I say? Don't worry, we'll let it go. All right, we'll keep going. That was bad. I agree.
I loved it.
Anyway.
Oh,
This-
thank you. I appreciate that.
No, I
Hey,
hated it.
would you like to go and build a snowman?
Yeah. Oh my god.
No.
I'm trying
No.
to think if there's any other. Okay, sorry. Just go ahead and introduce them before.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce our guests so that we can get out of this hellish tailspin. Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear us talking like this because we're real bad at it. So we have another set of best friends with us this week. You know them. They're both past guests and friends of the show, as well as rad humans and hosts of the podcast, and that's why we drink. Please welcome back to the show, Christine Schieffer and M. Schultz. Hey, friends.
Hello. We were wondering who was going to grab the mic this time. But hello from me.
Hello, I'm Olaf. That joke didn't work.
Oh my god.
Oh, yay!
I'm
We're
not
the
involved in
cast.
this
I love
joke.
it.
Wow.
didn't. I tried to force it. Sorry. Hey guys.
I liked it. I liked it if nothing else. So.
Thank you.
I am not a character from Frozen at all.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry. It's a
real bummer.
Fine.
Gonna pick a
fine.
better Disney movie to be a character from. So,
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Beauty and the Beast,
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
and Frozen is good. Don't at me, internet. I like Frozen. I was making a funny. Chill out.
Wow.
Like I can hear the internet collectively screaming at me right now.
Correct.
And I'm scared what's gonna happen to my Twitter mentions.
Bad things.
I know.
Frozen's good, y'all. And
The cold is going to bother you anyway.
Yeah,
At the end of this.
oh goodness.
He's still going.
What can I say?
I almost did the same joke I just ridiculed you for and told the internet to let it go, but I was like, no, I can't.
Too
I
late.
can't go back
I've
to
already
that
said
well.
that one.
Like you're kind of
very
going to
first
set off an eternal winter everywhere.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm okay with that.
All right, don't you guys try to jump on the bandwagon after Chris and I already did it, and then you guys were
Thank
like,
you.
that's
Thank
lame,
you.
and then look
Look,
what's
Chris
happening.
and
know what?
Christine have been talking for an hour about Goldfish. They really bonded, and poor Steven and I are just like kind of sitting here waiting for our friendship to
Yeah,
blossom.
Steven and Em are like, oh wait, no, Steven doesn't like milk. Never mind. That was me.
No, actually, that was also me. So
That's
I'm the
true.
one that's bonding
Chris is
with you
just
both.
bonding with
Steven's bonding
everyone.
with nothing.
We like Cheerwine, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But
We'll have
I will
that.
say, for international listeners, same thing that we have to give you a disclaimer about every single time. We are talking about a cracker, a cheese cracker called Goldfish, and not
Yes, true.
eating the actual
Wait, are you serious?
fish.
That's not what I was talking about, but
Oh,
I guess.
shit.
Oh,
Ugh,
yikes.
this
Me
is so
either.
awkward. Okay.
Woof.
Yum yum.
Oh my
fish.
goodness, she likes them alive.
Ah.
I
She
I
Likes
want
Them
to get
Alive
weird
sounds
too.
like a really bad horror movie. Like, doesn't it sound like next
Sounds
year's
like a really
horror
good
blockbuster?
horror movie.
It sounds like exactly what I would want to watch.
Yeah.
It sounds like an erotic horror movie.
Yeah.
is what
Fair-
it sounds
fair
like.
point.
Yeah.
It's like the sequel to Teeth.
Right,
Like, yeah, I'm not-
right. She likes them alive without teeth. Yes.
Ew. Okay. Change the subject. I'm
That's
scared.
that's for an older audience.
Yeah. How X-rated can we get this in the first 5 minutes?
No.
We'll get there. Don't worry. Well, we're going to get into everything in just a second because we had to have y'all on this week because this is the episode that is dropping before Halloween, which is, of course, the spooky ooky time. And y'all do a podcast or something, and sometimes there's some spooky stuff on there. Do you want to tell everybody where they can find you, your projects, and or your home address on the interwebs?
Yeah, do it.
I almost went, yeah, take it away, Christine.
Oh. I beat you to it.
Yeah, we are, and that's why we drink. We're a paranormal and true crime podcast. And we cover a whole lot of things that make you say, what the fuck? And you can find us at andthat'swhywedrink.com. And you can find us pretty much on all social media at ATWWD Podcast. And anything else, Chris? Oh, we have a mailing address as well. Should I throw that in?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what they want.
They're going to mail us
Don't mail us things.
live goldfish or something. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Listeners, please do that.
Please don't.
Please,
Okay.
no, please
They won't be
no,
live by the time
listeners,
they get here.
listeners, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't be horrible to the fish. Goodness gracious.
That's very
Gosh.
cruel behavior, yeah. I one time went to a carnival and they were giving away like fish and I just was like, can I just buy them? Because they were just giving them to like 3-year-olds. And I was like, that's cruel. They're just dropping them in the parking lot. And so then I just bought a ton of goldfish and I was like, well, now what? And I tried to keep them alive and it was a rough week.
I have an actual phobia of fish. And so that would be just the worst nightmare.
Even like goldfish?
Yeah, any live fish at all.
I don't love them.
I like refuse to go into bodies of water with fish.
I understand that.
I refuse to go into bodies of water in general. So,
Okay.
Fair.
all good.
If it's not a pool, I really don't go.
If it's not a pool where I can touch, I stay away.
Fair.
And I'm short, so that's a shallow pool.
So a puddle.
Just it's straight up. It's like all of us are hanging out by the pool, and he's just like twirling by himself at the kiddie pool area.
Just about.
Twirling.
Just
I'm just sitting, like the water's only coming up to like my belly button, and I'm just sitting there smacking my hands against the top
that's
of the water.
the fun part.
yeah.
I get it.
It's cute, and it's real weird because I have tattoos, and so like I definitely stand out. I'm not just like a big
Right.
baby.
like
I'm
you're
a big
definitely
tattoo.
you're definitely
Whoa,
a man in
whoa.
the pool.
Right.
Yeah.
So the tattoos is what makes you stand out.
Yes.
Stephen, someone
In the
closer
kiddie
to the
pool.
age of 30 than of the age of 3.
Well, I like to envision myself as kind of like, have you seen the Robin Williams movie Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, essentially that is me. I'm just a 28-year-old body, but actually a 5-year-old inside. So
I
Steven.
hear you.
You've seen the movie Jack, correct?
yes,
It was very obvious that he was not a small boy.
but he was
A lot of
inside.
things gave him away besides his tattoos, even though he didn't even have any.
yeah.
It
a
was
lot
the
of
chest
things.
hair, which
Yes,
also
it was.
gave me away.
Correct.
True,
So,
true.
Anyway, I've taken it to a strange place. Before we do our mental health check-in, I do want to say a quick thanks because we recorded a quick thanks to this listener, and then that episode is now what we're calling Is This Adulting? The Lost Episode. It does exist. There are files out there. It just has not come together yet. So
Whenever you find a seashell, stick your ear up to it. And that's where the lost
my
episode
God.
will play.
And then you'll hear Steven splashing in the kiddie pool.
that's me. Every time you go to the beach, I almost said every time you go to the ocean, I guess people go to the ocean. Think of
That is
me.
where the beach is.
It is where the beach is. Anyway, we want to say thanks to Emily R., who's a lovely mod in our Facebook group, as well as just a great listener. She sent us approximately 260 boxes, and by that I mean 8 boxes. Of
Yeah, that's a
Rice
pretty
Krispie
dramatic.
treat cereal.
The best cereal. Sorry.
I'll mail you one if you want. I didn't know it existed.
Steven, we're going to see them in a few days.
Oh, that's true.
It would've made more
we're
sense
going
for us
see
to
you
just-
in like a week and a half.
Oh, fair.
in Washington. I'll bring
I
you one.
truly was just telling Blaze about that cereal because it was so good, and he was like, "I haven't heard of it," and I was like, "Ugh, it's so good."
Wait, what?
Because it's
Rice
still
Krispie treat
continued.
cereal.
We're going to give you some.
It's been gone forever.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Rice Krispies, and I was like, how has
You
Blaze
were
not
like, "What is
heard about
wrong
that?
with all of you?"
I was like, you can like make it your carry-on if you want on your way to DC, but like we could also just go buy it. But no, now I'm aware of it being a discontinued cereal. I was out of
Yeah.
the
That was
loop.
very nice of Emily R.
Yes, apparently you can still get it in some places. So we have boxes of it now.
Hell yeah.
So get ready, y'all. But I do want to say just the most heartfelt thank you because
it's very
I've
sweet.
already eaten like a third of a box dry when I was stuck in traffic. So, you saved my life. So thank
Oh.
Literally.
Wow. All right.
you. Literally.
Tall order from Emily R.
Exactly. So listeners, try to live up to that one. Anyway, we're going to start this week off just like we do every week with a mental health check-in. Interested to see where this one's going. Chris, how you doing this week?
It's interesting. If you would have asked me that question when we originally came on to record, I would have had a very different answer. I mean, I'm still going to share what have happened, but the good news is I have been around fun people, and that has brought up my mood, which is really good. So thank you all. if I'm being honest with you, today fucking sucked. It was a really, really bad day. And it was one of those days where, even as I was on Skype waiting for you to call me, Stephen, I was sitting there and just being like, ugh, I do not want to be here. And for no other reason than, and it's never great when you're having a bad day and all you want to do is like hide under a blanket to say, know what I would rather do? Talk about my feelings with a bunch of people. I definitely was not, I felt torn because I was both excited to see you all again while simultaneously be like, I wish the bad day would happen like tomorrow or just a slightly different time. But it's just been a good reminder of how much, friendship and good people can make you feel better. And finding that there are people out there that love goldfish as much as you do. And that might be an unhealthy love for both of you to like it that much.
Absolutely.
But it's nice to know that you're not the only one. It was one of those days where, Steve, when you asked how I was, because you could tell I was not doing good when I started, I said, I feel like I could both list to you 1,000 different reasons why I've had a really, really horrible day. And I could also simultaneously say, I don't even know where to start. I honestly don't know how to enunciate words well enough to be able to try and explain what was going on. It was a weird combination of feeling depressed and anxious, and I had to definitely go take some extra medicine to make me feel a little bit better before coming in here because my heart was like straight up racing. But an hour into hanging out, and I legitimately, it has been a very, very awesome thing, and I'm feeling so much better, and I'm grateful for that for both of you, as well as you, Stephen.
I was going to say both of you.
I said both of you.
For
I know.
Stephen
I said
and
both
Christine.
of you.
It's the power of the goldfish.
Actually, it'd be even more awkward if it was like, Stephen, I'm just grateful for you because you're the only one I've enjoyed talking to.
Yeah, and I'd be like, well, Christine, I guess we're done.
But yeah, so I'm. It was a really, really shitty day, and it was one of those where I walked in, hugged my wife, and said, I'm just going to sit and stare at the TV and not talk until it's time to record. And that's exactly what I did. And she was very great, and she let me just kind of process that, and I'm feeling much better. So thank you all. Ended up turning this thing around.
Listen, we're really talented, so.
Yeah.
I think I say, this
I
is
would
awkward.
call us.
We don't
I would
feel
call
the
us the
same way.
Cure. I would call us the Cure. I
Yeah,
would say.
sort of like the band,
Cure.
but better.
Right.
It's funny because they also have a song called Love Song, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I was just teasing. If you can't tell.
No, you are the cure. That's what's important. So
Yeah,
that's what I need from now on.
I'm sorry to hear you had a rough day, and I'm happy to
Thank
hear
you.
that we've boosted your spirits.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let me see here. Who I'm going to send it to first? I'll start with our good old friend. We'll only understand this reference, but Christine.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, that's me. Oh my God. Hi.
It's a fancy name that we've come up with.
It's my Swedish name. You
What's
wouldn't
going
understand.
on?
It's her IKEA name.
My IKEA name, right? Hey guys. Oh gosh, I
What's
forgot.
going on?
I last time when we recorded together, I prepared for this, and it was the week Anthony Bourdain died, and I remember because
Yes.
it was a very rough week for me and
Yes.
Blaze, and I did not prepare today. And so when you said that mental health check-in, I was like, gotta
That's
listen
okay.
to my brain now. I feel like this has been a very roller coaster week just because I got married about a week ago, last weekend, and it was like,
Awesome.
yeah, it was great and fun and awesome. And it was like a year and a half of planning, just suddenly in like one condensed 8-hour period. And I was texting Steven about it, and he's like, yeah, it's the one time in your life where like everyone that you know and love is like under the same roof having fun at the same, like partying together. And it's so trippy and surreal. And like, it took me like 2 days to fully like comprehend what, seeing my step grandma dancing with like my Austrian cousin I haven't seen in 15 years. Just like the weirdest
Yes.
scene, and the best, just the funnest, like just the best time. But then after that, it was kind of like they have like, they talk about like the Sunday blues where you have a fun weekend, and then on Sunday you're kind of like, okay, back to the real world. And I feel like that was so hardcore. And I'd even prepared myself mentally because I was like, well, you read about this online, and like I'm very like susceptible to like any sort of emotional shift. And so I was like, okay, I just got to remember like there's fun stuff coming up, like my honeymoon and whatever. But wow, I had a real rough time just trying to come back to the real world of like, okay, it's over. It's not going to happen again. Hopefully we don't get divorced. We'll see. And it was just kind of a rough like week of, okay, now what?
Yeah.
And there's so much good stuff in my life. And I'm not saying, there's, nothing to look forward to or have fun with, but it was kind of like a come down from, a year and a half worth of planning. And then all of a sudden one day and like poof, every hour and dollar you put into it's kind of like, okay, end of chapter, move on. And I'm very happy and very lucky, but it definitely took me like 3 or 4 days to really like get back in the swing of real life. So I'm back and I feel good. I feel like Blaze and I have made it a week and we're like, you know what? We're married now. So we can just commit to being old farts with the rest of you married people.
Oh yeah. Join in.
But it's
we
good.
don't do anything.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
We don't do anything. Last night,
love it.
I played video games on the TV while my wife played video games on a handheld, and we sat in silence for 3 hours.
I feel like that's all Blaze and I want out of life, so it's kind of nice to just sit and like chill.
I need to tell you how married I am.
Oh, God.
Are you ready for this?
Tell me.
Guess what me and my wife watched for like 4 hours last night?
What?
Rizzoli and Isles. Literally the most married couple
You're the
thing
most
I've
married
ever
person
heard in
I've
my
ever
entire
Everyone's
life.
everyone's uncle's favorite show. Good.
All I'm saying is, it's gotten to that place where I looked at her and said, Kate, what have we become? And also, pass the chips.
Yeah, and also let's not leave. Okay, good.
And also next episode. Skip intro.
Chris, I hear that Suits is another one that is very...
Oh,
Steven, you think we haven't watched Suits already?
love it.
Oh my
Love
God.
it. Love it.
Wow. Well, congratulations again.
Well, thank
That's
you.
exciting.
It was a great
And-
time, a really fun time.
And yeah, you are so right. It's amazing how no matter what it is, whether it's like a big event like a marriage or if it's a big event like you're graduating from school or something, you've worked all of this time for something and then all of a sudden and it's done. And you kind of feel like
Right.
you've dedicated such a portion of your life towards this thing and now it's just gone. And so I hope that the transition is nice. I think the thing you will especially appreciate, well, at least I know me and Steven both appreciated, was when you are preparing for marriage, you get the same question 1,000 times a day whenever you see someone, and that's how's the wedding planning going?
Every time.
And it's like people have forgotten to have conversations with you outside of specifically that question,
Right?
And so what's great is you go back to realizing no one will ask you any questions anymore. They stop caring, and it's perfect.
Yes, it is very nice. I feel like there was a big fanfare for like a freaking year, and I was like, I remember I started saying this like very condensed, like I just had it memorized, and when everyone would say, "Oh, how's wedding planning going?" I'd always say,
Yes.
"Well, I'm in the corner ripping my hair out, haha," and like nobody thought it was funny, but like at the time I was like, "Isn't that hilarious?" Because like it's kind of true. And now looking back, I'm like, "Oh, I probably just startled like my godmother and anyone else who asked." But at the time, I was like, "That's hilarious." And now I'm like, "Okay, everyone could stop worrying and asking." And some people have said, "How's married life?" And I was like, "I ate 3 bags of goldfish in 2 days. It's great." So you know what? It's good. It's fine. We're all happy. Life is good.
We should definitely I gained that post-wedding 50 pounds, right? That's normal, right?
Real quick. Real quick.
Like the freshman
did
15,
gain
but the
that.
wedding 100.
The wedding 100.
Oh, gosh. Well, Em, what's going on with you?
Well, I'm the only one not married and not really anywhere near that. So I don't even have a wedding planning stress. So I don't know anything that Christine's been going through for the last year or what you and your wives have gone
I
through.
kind of dragged you through it a little bit, so it's okay.
I got to hear about it often, and I learned many lessons for when I decide to plan my own wedding. But that's the extent for me on wedding stuff. But
Can we make your wedding Rizzoli and Isle themed? Please?
please anything but that, actually.
Okay. All right, we'll find someone who wants to do it.
Well, I'm looking for more like of a Back to the Future theme. So I feel
actually,
like
that's pretty cool. That's
I want
pretty
a milk-themed wedding.
Woof.
milk.
Yes, milk and Back to the Future. Actually,
everyone wears white.
it'll be the purest wedding you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
So I guess mentally, I have recently come to terms with the fact that I'm now working from home, which is a huge adjustment. We're lucky enough that we now don't have to have day jobs outside of our podcast. And I spent the last, I guess, when did I quit? At the beginning of October? Mm-hmm. So the last 2 or 3 weeks where I was trying to get myself into the mindset of like, nobody's expecting me to go clock back in, or I kept thinking I was late for work and someone was going to yell at me. So
That person is me.
that person was Christine. It's now Christine. No, but I went through this whole thing where I like every day felt like Sunday night and I needed to mentally prepare to go into work. And then I was like, oh yeah, nobody is expecting me, which sounds like a really great thing. But now that I'm actually going through it, there's a whole downside to it too, where I'm already suffer from mild depression. And so it was in a way triggering of like, oh, nobody needs me anywhere. I'm not expected anywhere. If I were to make the call myself, like I don't have to talk to anybody. Like it's very easy to become secluded. And I went through a phase where I like caught myself isolating myself. So I am now going through this adjustment where I'm trying to teach myself better coping skills. And I got a planner and I'm writing to-do lists, and I'm intentionally kicking myself out of my house. So I have to go out into the sunlight to work. But no, I always thought beforehand, I was like, oh, well, this is going to be really fun. No one's ever going to expect me and I'm not going to be needed for anything. And now it's like, oh yeah, nobody needs me. It's like, uh-oh, Christine needs me. I'm used to a whole company needing me, and they're being, but yeah, so there's a upside and downside to things. But I think now I've actually gotten through that initial, I don't know, it felt very jarring. But I got through that phase, and now I think this is the beginning of the first week where I like woke up and like willingly left early, and I'm kind of in my own little groove now. So, and Christine doesn't have to call me 10 times to be like, why aren't you answering your phone? Because I actually answer my phone now. Because
I woke up to like 3 missed FaceTimes from Em, and I was like, I am.
Christine used to always be like, because I used to have my day job for a lot longer than Christine, and she'd be like, you know, you gotta text me back, like you gotta let me know about these things. And I was like, well, I'm busy. And now that I'm not busy and I'm like in my groove now, she woke up to like 3 FaceTime missed calls from me. It's like you get all or nothing. So
I will say, Em called me this morning.
Yep.
And I did.
Oh yeah, they told me all about it.
Was it a scary call?
No, I was like, I can't talk. I'm in my underwear. And I was like, well, then I called Steven. And I was like, okay, call Steven.
I like went from like not being available to like only productive. And so like, and also like not just normal productive, but a productivity based on keeping my mental health up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's not just because I'm naturally productive. I'm actually not at all. But I'm intentionally trying to keep myself busy. So now I just call Christine like 10 times until she answers. So
it works. It works. It's good. It keeps me accountable too.
I did have that thought of like, in the middle of the day?
Yep.
A call?
You never know.
You never know anymore.
That's funny. Well, I'm glad that you're getting a schedule down. That's something I've been thinking about a lot too, is, gosh, my natural desire is if I have any type of time off, I find myself quickly melting into the couch.
Yeah, I just like
realize it's
collapse
been
like a
7
dying
days.
star. Yes.
Yeah. So great.
It's so dramatic.
I'm super glad. But it's beautiful the whole time.
Always beautiful. Always
It's poetic.
poetic, dramatic. Yeah.
Wow. And you're in LA, so people pay a lot of money they think it's like an art exhibit or something. And
Yes,
it's a beautiful star.
Don't tell Em, but I actually started charging for admission to
Right.
see Em die as a collapsing star.
I'll
on
allow
couch.
the admission. I'll allow the charges.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
It's a new Patreon reward.
Steven, did we cover how you are mentally?
No, not yet. Sorry.
Oh, we're gonna finally go to Steven. So Steven, what's going on?
Well, how am I? I'm assessing right now. Just going through.
I thought you were asking us. I was like,
yeah, how am I doing, y'all?
Do you want us to make up some things?
Yeah, do that. No, I'm doing good. Hanging in.
That's good.
I didn't really do anything of note this week. That, like, I guess it's been 2 weeks since our listeners have heard from us, so Hello, listeners.
true.
Up and down with the mood swings still. Thinking it's that medication, so gonna work on that at some point. But went to therapy. That was really good. I bought this like bracelet that is like lava rock, and I put oils in it and just like sniff it all the time to like focus my mind
Wait,
when I'm
what?
stressed. Okay.
I don't know
So
what you
it's
said,
made-
but I want one.
Me too.
Is it like a lava lamp bracelet?
Yeah. No. So it's made out of lava rock.
Oh,
I assumed it was a lava lamp bracelet too, and I was like, ooh,
oh,
groovy.
thank you so much, Em.
That'd be
Okay,
amazing.
That's still great, but I was thinking this was like a moving bracelet, and I was super excited.
Oh no. Yeah. Just
I was on board, Steven. Don't worry. I was on board.
Yes. Thank you.
It's still awesome. It's
And
just
I've just
not a
been
lava
trying to,
lamp
like-
as a bracelet.
Do everything I can to like ground myself and like figure that sort of stuff out. And not beat myself up over stupid little stuff. Like I've been not splurging, but like the last couple days I've done something I haven't done in years, which is I got like coffee with milk in it because I was like, no, you know what? Making a choice and putting milk in it is not going to kill me. I can make a choice and like do that, and I can afford like that tiny luxury that I'm always like, nope, that's going to be the thing that makes my health bad. And like, I'm just like little dumb things that I've been so fixated on for years. I'm trying to like eliminate a
Nice.
lot of, and so I will say,
You took
That'd be-
life and drank from the teat.
I don't like that.
I meant to say udder is what I meant to say, and I said teat, which is
Well,
a
milk
different
was
thing.
involved. Milk was involved. So
That
Yeah.
I did. As soon as I said it, I went, "That's not what I intended to say." I feel awkward. Keep going, Steven.
I don't know if udder's like better, but
It's okay. I understand it.
oh, for God, get it out
I love it.
Em, you're my better calf. Oh, a double pun.
My better
Double pun.
Oh, I wish I had something to bring
I
back
know.
to the
All
table.
right, move.
I
on.
wish I had
Steven,
a triple.
here. You guys, I have a beef with all of you.
Oh, Steven, your turn. Your turn.
No,
turn.
I'm really sad that y'all missed it. I tried to interrupt you, and I said, "All right, moving on."
Yours was too subtle for us dumbasses to get, and now I get it. So thank you.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah. So I've been trying to eliminate those little stresses because my therapist was like, "You gotta do that," because like a week ago, back when we didn't release an episode, part of that reason was because I got so stressed out that my blood pressure shot through the roof and I passed out.
Woohoo!
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm living that dream. I let my stress get the better of me, and so like I was just like, nope, I'm gonna get rid of the little things, and so that's what I've been doing. But I may or may not have retail therapied pretty hard, which is not good for our bills. But I may or may not have bought a Nintendo Switch with money I don't own because I was like, oh, you know what's gonna make me feel better? Mario.
Always.
So I did do that.
Not
Yeah,
Luigi, just Mario.
No, not Luigi, just Mario. And that's been good. And also the best thing for my mental health, y'all. I saw Halloween yesterday.
How was it? How was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I loved it. I've seen people that are like, it's pretty good, and I haven't gotten anything that's scathing yet that I've seen. I think as like a fan, it's really fan servicey. But at the same time, like, I'm okay with it because I was like, yeah. And the whole last act is just like really awesome. So
Oh, nice.
it's worth it. It got to a place where I think they did a good job of building the suspense that the first one did, way back in the day, which was a Wednesday. But way back then, I loved it. So yeah, you should all go see Halloween because it's the spooky ooky Is This Adulting Halloween special right now.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Yes.
better for your mental health than literally raising the suspense.
I loved it. I like that sort of stuff. Like,
I know you do, and that stresses me out even hearing the suspense has been raised.
well, my wife and my friends hate horror movies. And so I'm like, I never get to go to the theater. And I met one of my friends working at the center I volunteer at, and they were just like, yeah, like, let's go to every horror movie. So I was talking to them today, and we've already got plans to like, we're going to see Pet Sematary when it comes out because the new one looks great.
Yeah.
Much, y'all. It's put me in a good place.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Goodness gracious.
Anyway, Chris is a real big fan of horror movies. As always, if you have a mental health check-in you'd like to share and an idea of how we can encourage you throughout the week, we will remind you we are not professionals, and if you are in need of help, please seek out a mental health professional, or if you're in crisis, please contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. But you can email us over at isthisadultingpod@gmail.com. We do want to remind you, we get a lot of emails. We don't get to respond to all of them, but we do read every single thing that comes through, so your voice is being heard. And now, I've been talking about how it's the Halloween special, so it's time to move into all of the spooky. And so I need like scary music, like
the Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Yes,
the
Chris,
scariest
like
of all.
like the Monster Mash. I'm super glad that you pointed that out. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play the Monster Mash later. So,
Yes.
I'm going to move us into our first topic, which we've done this a few times before, and I really enjoy doing this. And so, essentially, I'm going to. Y'all have prepared nothing for this, by the way. They don't know
Correct.
what's coming.
I have not really prepared either, other than I just know weird
we're
stuff's
doing.
going to happen.
I can
Yeah.
confirm because on the phone with Steven earlier, he was like, "Oh, I'm also not going to tell you what we're doing, so just be ready for that."
That is accurate. I like to make y'all improv. So, essentially, I have 3 horror movie scenarios that I have developed. And I'm going to have to ask you a question at the end of the horror movie scenario, and I'm going to need you to answer it as far as what you're going to do given that situation. And I'm going to need an answer from each of you. And I just think we need to talk about it.
I think we do too.
Yeah, I just need to... I want everyone to be as well prepared as possible so that they have the best shot at survival if any of these do end up happening to you because they're scary. I mean, Chris has been here for these. We had... At one point, I know that Disneyland was involved, and there was a
some
giant
weird
Pooh
ones.
Bear. There was a Kermit the Frog, which I think ended up with a key in his butt. It was a real weird adventure that we went on there.
Is my default answer not
Sure.
allowed anymore?
Yeah, I don't want to hear your default answer. So the entire time we've done this, Chris's answer for the first 4 was no matter what, the way that he would escape the killer, the zombies, the ghost, would be to become their bride. And
All I'm saying is,
It's smart. It's a smart
so
move.
smart.
It's a smart move.
when you've got it, flaunt it.
I'm
That's
saying.
all I'm trying to say.
Hello.
just
I will
seduce
use
them. Just seduce
Any
them.
tool necessary to
Correct.
survive.
Correct.
Trick them into loving you, and then escape. I hear
Yeah,
you.
that's what I do with most of my friends and family, so it's worked so far.
oh, it's sweet. Anyway, Anyway, disregarding what Chris said, we're gonna move into the first horror movie scenario. So, are you all ready?
As ready as we're gonna be
Yes.
with no information
Correct.
or preparation.
We are ready,
All right.
ready. Ish.
Get my
I am
master storytelling on.
unzipping my sweatshirt just a little
Okay.
bit, just to get the heat a going.
Okay, are you trying
Did
to
not
become
know
my
where
bride
that
or
was going.
something and then escape?
Come
What
on,
are you
our
trying
brides.
to do?
Yeah.
I'm preparing myself to become anyone's bride that I interact with if necessary.
You're such a seductress, such a siren.
It makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. I do what I have to survive. All right, Steven, describe this. What I can only imagine, if it's anything like the others, some of the weirdest ass things I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm so excited.
Yes. They're not. It's not my best work, but it's gonna be fun.
It'll do.
So that'll do, pig. All right. So first scenario. You're in for the evening, enjoying the best new series of 2018, The Haunting at Hill House.
I was hoping you were going to say Rizzoli Niles.
Except for Chris. Chris is at home enjoying the show that he has called, quote, as scary of a show as I can handle, which is, of course, the Great British Baking Show.
Got it. Listen,
I'm with you, Chris. I don't like scary shows either.
Adrenaline inducing.
Yeah.
for
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you.
Also, breaking in the scenario here, if you haven't watched A Haunting at Hill House, all of you go watch it. Everyone listening right now, it's so good.
I'm never gonna do
Wait,
it.
so hold on. For clarification, So we're all in our own separate places.
Yes.
We're not together,
Oh,
right?
Yes,
okay.
no, you are. This is happening just to you. So,
Oh, man, it'd be so much nicer if we're together.
yeah, I know. Christine, y'all are watching A Haunting at Hill House.
I
Chris,
can't hang
you
out
are-
with them.
Wait, we're together?
I'm watching-
Are we together?
No, we're all in our
No.
we're all in our
Oh,
separate
okay.
homes.
Oh, okay.
And-
I'm with you. Okay.
yeah.
Chris thought he was being left
There you
out.
go.
Okay, got it.
No, Chris is. You're all alone.
forever, and no, whatever the
Forever.
situation may be. No,
And that is the horror situation.
So, as you watch Nell dance in Hill House, or, for Chris, Mary Berry say soggy bottom to Paul Hollywood in a way that seems a bit too sexual for your taste, you hear what sounds like a mouse crawling underneath your kitchen sink.
Okay.
This is personal experience. We've had mice lately, and it's all I could think of right then. So you walk into your kitchen, and the sound goes silent, as is apt to happen when there are mouses in your houses.
There be a mouse is a loose.
Yes. So you walk into the kitchen, the sound goes silent. You stand motionless for a moment before turning to leave. Suddenly, all of the cabinets begin flying open and slamming shut over and over and over again.
Not today, Jesus. Oh, God. All right,
The
keep going.
paint peels off of one of the walls in a pattern that displays a chilling message simply reading, "Tonight."
got it.
The deadbolts all lock, breaking off in the door jamb, sealing you in. How do you escape?
I break a window. Done.
That's simple.
I'm out.
Okay, well, creative.
How do I escape? I mean, obviously, I duct tape any Bibles to me.
Sure.
The Bibles
Create
that
a
you
suit
keep in
of
your
Bibles.
kitchen.
All of my kitchen Bibles. I duct tape
They're
to me.
covered in grease,
Right.
like the other ones.
Realistically, I mean, obviously, all of that could very easily actually happen in this world.
Yes.
When it would, at that point, I think I'd just set the whole house on fire and then just hope I got out when, like, one of the first walls collapsed. I would just dive through the flames.
Sure.
You're called. What do you want?
I feel like if I were actually thinking if this were actually happening to me, I think I would grab a very heavy frying pan and then I would call my mother. And I think that's about as far as I would go before I realized this won't help much. And then, like, maybe call the police.
I think that my reasoning is that, like, obviously if things are happening on their own, it has been confirmed for me that it's not of this world. It's something supernatural, in which case I give up all hope. It's like, I can't, like, calling my mom's not going to do anything, and holding a frying pan certainly isn't going to do anything.
I mean, neither is whole duct taping Bibles to yourself.
That might work.
Okay, all right, fine.
You never know.
The Jew in the room wants to duct tape Bibles. Okay.
Look, regardless of what I believe, the second something scary happens, I'm going to start praying to whoever is listening.
Every time they're like, "Our Father." I'm like, wait, hold on.
M's going to cover their bases.
Yeah, every time. Which, I mean, fair, I guess. I just feel like I'd call my mom, grab a frying pan, and then just start, like, trying to open. I mean, I guess a window is also my first.
Wait, he said just start
banging. Just, like, scare it right back, man. Back the fuck
Come
off.
on in, the water's warm.
Yeah, I'm here to play, man. Back the fuck off. I don't know. That's definitely my mom would be involved. That's all I have to say.
What about you guys? What would you have done?
Steven, you know how I said I was feeling better?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you started describing that, I legitimately just thought, if it was just me and my dog, I would take my dog, run up to the bedroom, hide under the covers, and just cry myself to sleep.
I think you're
is
going to
what
have
I
to
would do.
sacrifice your dog to the demon.
I was going to say,
whatever's
hell
brave
going
of you to
on.
assume the
no.
dog's going to make it.
I thought we were stuck in the kitchen. Oh, we have the house. We're
whole
stuck in the
house.
house.
You just go into the
All I'm
kitchen.
saying
Oh, I'm
is
getting
this.
out of the fucking kitchen. No frying pan.
God.
I'm just calling my
I
mom
can't
and going
stand the heat.
upstairs.
Yeah, I cannot stand the heat, so I'm getting out.
Yeah, correct.
All right, so the doors are flying back and forth,
Yes.
and the paint peels off. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And it's
It
just
spells out tonight.
okay. Here's some. This is some oddly specific questions, but what font would you say tonight is spelled?
Comic
out?
Sans.
Chiller.
Oh, yikes, get
Chiller.
out.
See,
Chiller.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Like,
No, it's Comic Sans.
If it's Comic Sans, we're all done.
Sans,
We're doomed.
right now.
if it's Comic Sans, I feel less scared than if it's something more bloody looking.
Well, that's good. There you go.
What
So
about
I
like
haven't-
curls MT?
Then that goes.
That's a real
needs
good
help.
choice.
It's a lot of problems.
Helvetica Bold. Let's see here.
Realistically, if we were going off of fonts, I would assume if it's Comic Sans, it would be an older Ghost because, like, you know
Right.
how moms still think like Comic Sans is really cool.
My dad's work email is in Comic Sans.
There it is. So,
Right.
like, I imagine like
It's just a 54-year-old H&R Block woman named Diane.
Correct. Yes.
at yahoo.com.
Always.
At hotmail.com.
It says tonight, and then underwards there's a reply all.
Yeah. CC everybody in the kitchen.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
But
what
no,
I
would imagine if it was in like Helvetica, I'd be like, oh, that's a young ghost who's probably got some vengeance left
Correct.
in them.
Yes. Hipster ghost.
Realistically, I think that this would be my stupid way of going about. Anytime I've been really scared and I'm by myself, I try and act kind of tough, but instead I come off just as like a really, really strict like babysitter. And I'll be like, so I'll just be by myself and I'm just, no.
Right.
Calm down right now. I don't want to deal with you, ghost. Get
Yes.
out of here. And I think that's what I would do. And then when it attacked me, I would faint.
Right.
And then your bodily functions would just cease to
Yeah.
work. Okay, got it.
Everything would be released at once, which may actually work in my favor because then the ghost would be like, "Oh, damn! Like, I have standards."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's a good point.
Okay, no, that's my plan. I'm not going to become their bride. I'm going to go the other direction. I'm going to say, "Let the river flow," and
No.
and everything's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They'll never want to marry you.
No.
No.
You'll
That's
definitely
true.
that will be one thing right off of the list that
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Did
we
we
did
win?
it.
Yes, all of you. You've all won. This is
One breaks a
certainly
window, the other picks up a frying pan, calls their mom, says,
And the
"Dang,
other
I
one
really
releases
wasted my-"
all liquid.
No. I think you're forgetting that their plan is to just like turn into like the Michelin Man with Bibles.
Bible man.
Right.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
And I'm just
That's
gonna
right.
like tuck and roll out of that house in the flames. Yeah. I'm just gonna hope that all the Bibles save me.
You
Cool.
mean you think Michelin Man, or is it more like Kool-Aid Man, just like busting through a wall? But the
Oh,
only difference is
fair.
with Bibles.
Either way, I don't know. I think whichever one is more useful at the time. Either I can bust out of a window like Kool-Aid Man, or I think I'm still gonna go with my like, if the house is burning down, wherever like the weakest part of the foundation is, I'm just gonna roll on out like Michelin Man.
I mean, Bibles don't catch on fire, right? Because they're holy.
They couldn't.
Okay,
There's no
sure.
way.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, hold on. With that, they're covered in grease, so they
Oh,
may
good
catch on
point.
fire.
Grease fire kitchen.
Oh yikes. Okay, well then I guess it's I don't know. I guess I didn't win. I didn't win.
You can use any of the fluids that I had just peed out. to where-
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know what? In a time of crisis,
Best
I wouldn't even
commitment.
think that was gross. I'd be like, it's death or your urine. So
I'm committed.
Good.
That was actually the original name of my autobiography.
Death or
my
urine. Yes. it's a game of choice.
All right,
I'm-
sorry, Steven.
Are you
I'm
happy
deeply
to
disturbed.
Are you happy to be here, Stephen? You
I'm so happy. I'm deeply, deeply disturbed. So I'm going to move on to the second scenario.
Great.
Because of course the correct answer is you walk over to the wall with a Sharpie and you start writing back.
Oh, yep. That
that's
would
what
have
they
You
were-
up? You
If
up?
they
Question
write
mark.
tonight,
You up?
you write underneath "We are young,"
Oh, I see.
and then all of a
Ah,
sudden you
shit.
see if the rest of the song starts coming
Oh,
out.
or
I
just
see.
new phone, who dis, or new wall, who dis.
New wall.
I would have just been like, I'm busy, maybe tomorrow.
New kitchen. Who dis? I like it.
All right. Well, moving a
saw
little less supernatural, and into something that I think we all know is going to happen to some of us at some point.
Oh my.
Murder? No. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry. I thought I'd guess.
actually,
Oh.
Murder. Okay.
yeah. So
It's bound to happen to one of us.
I mean, let's be real. We've resigned ourselves to that a long time ago.
yeah, there's four of us here. I was gonna say at some point one of us.
Odds
is, yeah.
are right.
So, it's spring break, and you're heading to soak up the sun.
Oh my.
You know how cool and popular I am.
In colonial Williamsburg. Oh yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, M's there.
I would love that. You and your friends, who all seem oddly replaceable and unimportant, have been given the gift of a lifetime.
Steven, we're not all going to spring break together. Can we do one thing together at some point? I want to hang out with my friends.
Okay, you can do the last one together.
Okay, good.
Okay, we'll take it.
Okay.
So you've been given the gift of a lifetime. One of their rich uncles named Zach, who has made his fortune screaming at ghosts on television and living out his catchphrase, "Did you hear that?"
Yes.
He has offered to let you stay at his cabana on a remote tropical island.
Woohoo! I'm
And
ready.
you all have
Cabana.
accepted Uncle Zach's generous offer. So you arrive, and the fun ensues. All of the usual activities are there: underage drinking, wild hot tub parties, TRL marathons.
Hold on. Wait. Are we like our age in spring break? Like our current age?
That's less fun. You're teenagers.
Okay, good. I was about to say, that makes me, I don't feel comfortable being around a bunch of underage drinking and me.
Yeah, I'm
No, it's not.
too
Okay,
much
we're
of a mom-
teenagers. I'm good.
Grandma
I'm good.
for that. Okay.
I'm
Yes,
with you
you're
now. I'm with you.
Teenagers. Well, we're all adults. Do we have spring break still, Chris? Come on.
To Colonial Williamsburg, maybe.
That is the most
I'd be
adult
down.
spring break there
It is, yeah.
So, by the second night, your clan seems to be slowly disappearing, and you begin finding evidence of some of their gruesome demises. A head in the dryer, a friend strangled with their own contest-winning wet T-shirt, and somebody
That was me.
That's
clearly,
you.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
and
Ed.
somebody who clearly was force-fed their own pina colada scented suntan lotion until they just couldn't.
Oh, no.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so there's no way off the island. How do you survive?
Oh, God. You go first.
Do we know if the person or the being doing this is still out there?
It seems like
Yes,
it's
absolutely
continuous.
he is.
Okay, yikes. I was going to say then I would do something like a flare, but I don't really actually want to be
No.
noticed.
Spoilers, the killer is clearly going to turn out in the end to be Uncle Zach Baggins. So, yeah.
I mean, that one I called from the beginning.
How many people are at this
How
event?
many are left over?
Yeah, how much of a what's my probability of being killed next?
Yeah, what's the, the ratio?
There's only 3 of you left.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, no. We're in trouble.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 3 chance. If just for those of y'all listening at home who aren't great with the math.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my.
I feel like I would just go super extra, get everything in the house that I like, every sharp object, every like possible
Sure.
weapon. And recently, well, when I was back at Nickelodeon, we had a what was that thing I told you about, the active shooter training, and we learned about like how to like in a pinch, if somebody on your like work campus has a weapon, has a gun, like how to barricade yourself, and even if like your walls are made of glass or like plywood, like how you can kind of delay the like
the issue.
the issue. I don't want to say
Extension cords and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went through one of those.
exactly, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. You never think about some of this stuff, so I feel like I would just try to get every possible object and fucking barricade myself. But I don't know if I would bring the others in because I'm like, clearly one of them might be the murderer too. But I also want to protect them if they're my friends. So, if it's Zach Baggins, like, Uncle Zach, who doesn't have a last name,
Bagel bites.
Uncle Bagel Bites. I guess I would just barricade the hell out of myself in a guest room and bring some like wine and goldfish and snacks. And
Yeah, how nice is this island? Are we like stuck like out like we're playing Survivor, or are we like on a nice beach house in the island? Like what are?
Oh no, you're in a nice house.
Em doesn't want to know for
Well,
survival. They just want
if
to
we're
know
in a
for
nice house, and that means we're also in a nice kitchen, and that means there's nice knives,
lots of sharp knives.
And kitchen Bibles.
and grease Bibles. Yeah.
Greasy
The kitchen Bible to kitchen knife ratio is pretty
Same.
incredible.
Okay, well, at least I know that there's like weapons available to me then. So I guess I would just try to like run around and just get as many weapons as possible in one bag.
Yeah.
I guess that's my best bet. If we were talking island status, then I would just try to find
Logs.
like caveman weapons,
Yeah.
like rocks and
I mean, I think for me at least the barricading would be a big deal because like I don't really want to try and stab you with a rock or a log or whatever, but I just don't
Hey,
want
don't
to
knock
get,
it till you've
I think-
tried it,
oh.
Christine.
I would make a fire and then I'd try to distract them and then have them somehow trip into the fire on their own.
right, Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Christopher.
All right, here's my thought. I would take the head that we had found.
Oh yeah.
And I would try and question, does everyone know about this head? Or is this more of like, I found it?
I imagine that when you found the head, you would have told your friends about it. But if you choose not to, that is on you, bud.
Yeah, I'm choosing not to.
Okay.
And I'm going to hide it and display it in specific places where, like, if there's 3 people, not including Uncle Zach, is that right?
Sure.
So there's 4 people with him.
Yes.
I'm going to one by one try and put the head in a place to see what the response is. And if the response is pure terror, which it should be, I'll go, okay, you're not it, so this is what's going on. And then I would wait until I found the person who was least surprised. And then I would throw the head at them and say, catch, and then throw a knife into their butt. Not into their butt, their gut. That's what I meant.
Or their butt.
Either way,
Whichever
painful.
way I'm aiming.
Yeah. It's going to suck regardless.
I'm going to boomerang it. It's going to go through their butt.
There
Well,
could
I
be.
will say.
Go ahead.
Oh, go for it.
I was
No.
gonna say there sound like there could be holes though, because you have to wait a long time to hope that you find everyone to individually react to the head, and you're also banking that the killer isn't a good actor. Well, if it's Zach,
Uh-huh.
never mind.
Fair.
Yeah,
My
well.
thought is, if I'm surprising them with the head, though,
Got it.
one person will be less surprised than the other.
You're right. You're right.
Or
so-
they'll be so surprised that you're like, you're faking it. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, what?
Yeah. So I'll either do that, or I'll do what Christine said, and I'll just start banging.
Just banging. Call your mother. Call your mom and start banging shit.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Okay.
Christine, I don't like that. These
I don't
two,
like, I don't like call your mom and start banging.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I don't.
Listen,
Ooh,
I mean,
actually,
I know you just got married, but
English
I
is not
like
my
that
first
idea.
language.
There it is.
I like that
I was
idea.
gonna say it's got to come up, right?
I say that's what we do. Every person we come up to and go, hey, I'm thinking about calling my mom and start banging. Feel like joining? And whoever is the most confused, I don't even know what I'm trying to get at.
I think I
It's-
like where you're going though.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trying to
it's
weird
all, It's
people
all
out.
just like trying to figure out their character. I
Yeah,
get
definitely Chris is the weird one in this whole situation. So
Right.
that. Yes.
definitely not me. So that's good.
Mm-hmm. So I will say one of you was on the right track.
It was
Probably
Christine.
was not me.
It was M. With your fake answer though.
Oh, you're fire.
Yes, because the answer is, of course, distraction. And
Sure.
so the only way to distract said killer, now that we know the killer's identity, is to put on a marathon of that killer's show, because he will probably become
Oh.
distracted watching himself,
I guess
and then
I
you can
didn't-
just figure out a way off.
I guess I didn't know if we knew that it was Zach who was doing it, but I guess
That's fair.
we would have figured that. I guess I would have figured that out by then.
Yeah,
I-
there's
I
no
like
greater
that.
distraction.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Than
The
himself.
narcissism.
Just
yes.
put up a big,
Exactly.
Wait,
big
you
old
said
mirror.
we're not close to these other people? Is that what you're saying? Like,
What?
I'm not close
No,
to
they're our
any of
friends,
these
but
people?
they're forgettable in the grand
Yeah,
scheme
they're
of things.
forgettable. Like they're essentially, I was making a joke because in slasher movies, the
Right.
main character always has a bunch of friends that you know they're all gonna die, so they're like not really important
Right.
characters.
1,000%.
Chris wouldn't know that.
I was wondering, could you do something where, like, to Zach, or you're just testing out, being like, I can't believe that Stephanie said that horrible thing about your show, and then and then
Then Stephanie's
if
the next
Stephanie
one to
dies,
die.
then you're like, all right, I'm pretty positive I know who it is.
You've done it.
Yeah.
You just
I love
threw
it.
Stephanie in the line of fire.
She was
I can
collateral
say-
damage. Collateral damage.
Collateral. Yes.
If that's what gets you killed off, I'm worried about and that's why we drink group. Just some of the people in there, I'm real worried.
Yeah. Yeah. We got problems. It's cool. It's cool. We know.
I'm just kidding. All right, well, moving on to the final one. It's a little bit different. You've joined an archaeological. You've joined an archaeological expedition, y'all.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean,
You're doing it.
that was destined to
We
happen.
knew that was going to happen.
Of
though.
course it was. All of us, I could see this happening for. So you spend the majority of your summer raiding tombs, a la Lara Croft, unearthing priceless artifacts and discovering the secrets of the indigenous tribes of Argentina.
Yes.
You uncover a statue of some sort of figure that you're unfamiliar with, though, and the carvings on the base claim some sort of apocalyptic repercussions if you open it. So, of course, y'all open it.
Of course, Christine opens it when I say don't open it.
Exactly. And your faces melt off like in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that's it.
Told you, Christine.
End of story. No, that's not true. So
and
of
then
course
we
you open
start banging. Sorry.
You gotta call mom first.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So you're now living in a world of 10 plagues of biblical proportions. Not necessarily the 10 plagues of biblical stuff, but just 10 really shitty things. So the question, of course, is, what's your daily life look like now?
Oh, I'm 1,000% on a Stairmaster at least. That's
Why
like
are you on a stairmaster? Oh, because it's
like one of the plagues would be like I'm stuck on a Stairmaster.
I'm
Yeah.
just curious what your life looks like now. Yeah, what's your life like now that these
Okay.
10 plagues? I don't know what they are, but what's it like?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'm on a
No
Stairmaster.
goldfish.
No goldfish.
Stairmaster 1, 2, it is the humidity index is 100%. 3, I have one of those migraines where you can't like even open your eyes to light or you can't hear sound. It's just like the most painful in the world. 4, I have an ingrown toenail.
Oh no. That makes the Stairmaster even worse.
And then also I'm surrounded by live fish, just like jumping in the air and like hitting me by accident.
No water
actually-
needed. Just
No, in my version of hell, fish don't need water to still be near you.
To survive outside of water.
Also, there's snakes slowly making their way closer to the Stairmaster.
Oh no.
I think that's my ultra hell. I was trying to get to 10, but that's about.
Oh, it's okay.
I mean, that's
a lot.
enough. That's enough. But it's weird that you bring this up and why I was so quick to have answers for you, because I have thought like, what is my exact personal hell? And everything I just listed is in that description.
Sure.
So what's your plague, Christine? No wine, obviously.
I mean, I just feel like mine is kind of. I watch a lot of The Good Place, and so sometimes I do think like, what's my purgatory versus like my hell? Like, it's just fun. I feel like I'm definitely exercising, so I'm there with you.
Sure.
Also, there's a lot of birds, just a lot of birds, and they are all flying in my vicinity. Also, a lot of people are taking photos, and they're just not flattering. I'm just like, stop posting those on the internet. They're not good.
Yeah.
Just feel not great. Well, that's more of a purgatory thing, I think.
Well, I know one last final thing in my plague is like every couple of minutes you hear your mom say, "I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed." Like, it's just like the emotional,
Right.
It's in every psyche of mine.
and
Right.
you're having a really bad day, and out of nowhere, your mom just is like, "Hey, one more thing. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Hey, by the way, honey.
Just keep going."
Yeah, mine's definitely. I'm also reading a lot of 1-star iTunes reviews about the show. I think actually, forget everything else. It's just that. It's just me reading bad iTunes reviews. And maybe there's a bird or two, but otherwise,
It's a bird reading you the 1-star reviews.
it's a bird just pecking into my face as I read them. So that's it. It's not fun, and also I'm exercising. So, at least we'll be there together. In like a terrible terrarium of animals,
right.
snakes and birds. There's a lot of nature and
Got, like,
exercise.
air, land, and sea all in our.
So basically, we don't like the outside or the gym. What a shocker.
Or failure.
Or failure? Yeah, wow, what a shocker. Anyway,
Gosh,
what about you guys?
I'm trying to think. My first one, the first plague would be a 48-hour parade that I would have to just sit and watch.
You mean stand and watch.
Oh,
Right.
there we go. You're right. Stand
Very
and watch.
good point.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and specifically in this parade, I would have, every once in a while, like when people are throwing candy, I would have the people going by who are like little kids who are obnoxious and just straight up chucking it way too hard.
Oh, just hurling Tootsie Pops in your
Yep,
direction.
exactly. So that would be one for me. I think another one would be like being in like an office building and everyone is eating donuts and like you didn't get one.
That's actually
Sure.
really awful, yeah.
That one seems pretty horrible.
And it's Monday.
And it's Monday, right? True.
Yeah, I would say another one is I'm just finished using the restroom and realized that there's no more TP, and I need some more TP. So that would be a bad situation.
And it's Monday.
And it's Monday.
Just going to add that to every line.
And people are chucking hard Tootsie Rolls at you.
Wow, this is rough. Yeah.
While I'm on the toilet.
And you're watching a parade. Wow, this is really awkward.
I'm in the parade, sitting on a toilet without TP, and all the people watching are instead throwing it. Yeah, goodness, this is not good. Also, snakes. Definitely snakes would be
Definitely.
there.
That's a good
That's
one.
not good. Also, fun fact, Christine, another way that we're connected, I also hate birds.
Thank you.
They are very, very scary creatures.
They're dinosaurs. They shouldn't be here.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't exist.
Yeah, so
No.
birds, I definitely wouldn't want that.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
I think you're really selling yourself short on your personal hell here. So you're using the bathroom, right? And there's snakes.
No, don't do
I think
it.
you're missing out on what Chris's greatest fear is, which is
A snake in a toilet?
snakes.
That's a fair fear. That you've seen those pictures, haven't you? Where like they like come up through the sewers and like you just open up a toilet and there's a massive snake just sitting there.
Yeah, there was one. So people post those from time to time in our Facebook group and tag Chris.
Yeah, it sounds like this is not a new concept.
I know. Okay, so here's another one. Another nightmare for me would be being forced to be on social media for 24 hours straight. That would be very difficult for me because I'm not good at that.
He's so bad at it.
Well, and I don't know, it just bums me out sometimes. I come from an area where there's a lot of really horrible things that people in my life that I grew up with say, and I don't like looking at it. But I also, it's like a train wreck and I can't look away. So, so that would definitely be one. I don't know. I would also say they're like, you get to have the biggest feast of your life, and then I realize it's nothing but vegetables.
Oof.
I think that would be another one. So
Rough.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it would be like a feast with all of your favorite foods, but they're like just one day too old.
Ew.
Like it's just like
Food poisoning.
the subtlety, the subtle.
Or they're like the off-brand or like the
Yeah.
diet version or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, would you also be living in some sort of hellscape and post-apocalyptic world where we live in a country run by a corrupt government, or have you just gotten used to that?
That one I'm used to.
Okay,
So I don't have to worry too much. Oh, here's my last one. I would, the last one I would hate would be if on a daily basis, I have to check my email like 20 times, and the only email I get are invitations to connect on LinkedIn. That
The worst.
would be bad.
So bad.
The thing
So-
that's the scariest about that is that it's so real. Like that could actually
That
happen.
actually does happen.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
terrible.
So, yeah. So there's some of my worst nightmares.
That's rough, dude. All of these are rough.
Okay, take it away, Steven.
You've done it. No, I mean, that's the
Steve's
end.
like, I'm out.
I just wanted to know what y'all's life looked like now. That's
It's a lot of like nature and exercise.
Yeah.
And like
Exercise-
socializing with others.
Right.
Yeah.
Exercise is one of mine.
Sure.
If I did it, but I will say that my exercise is specifically running, and it's specifically running away from one type of being, and that is mascots.
Oh,
it is-
interesting.
Yeah, it is me running away from people in mascot suits.
Interesting.
I used to be my high school's mascot.
Uh-oh.
What was your high school mascot?
The Fredericksburg Falcons.
So a big bird? Are you fucking kidding me?
I've got all of you.
So we all are running away from M in a giant bird costume. Good. This is great, M. You're
they're
our
just
personal
coming.
hell.
Yep.
And you're holding a toilet snake in your mouth of the mascot.
Okay, that actually. Wait, can I add that to my hell where I've got a snake in my mouth?
Yeah.
And you're chasing Christine like, come back.
Everyone's fleeing me.
I
Everyone's
got a
running away.
snake in my mouth, and then I start banging. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Mom?
I'm concerned. Anyway, we've done it. We've sort of survived.
Have we done it though?
Have we?
I
I think
see,
we've
that's
just
the thing.
we've just evolved.
We've done something. That's for sure.
We sort of survived some scenarios. So I think we all need to take
And
a
I
moment.
didn't seduce anyone once.
Yeah.
No, you didn't, bud. You really didn't, especially in that first
I'm
scenario.
a big kid.
Yes.
You are.
Yep.
I think we all need to take a moment to collect ourselves. So, listeners, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more Is This Adulting? Hey, everybody. Best friend Stephen Pappas here, breaking in with your weekly podcast recommendation. So this week, Chris and I are actually recommending a show that we are working with. We're helping to produce a show called Out With It, which is a bi-weekly genre-fluid podcast for the LGBTQ community and its allies. This is a show that is hosted primarily by youth who I have volunteered with through the Time Out Youth Center, which is a local LGBTQ youth center here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are so excited to be working on this show. It is one of the only shows that we could find out there that is for queer youth by queer youth. This is a place where questions are going to be answered, whether you are coming into this as part of the LGBTQ community, someone who's curious about it, or maybe as someone who's questioning. We are basically there to help produce a show where youth can talk and be open with issues that are facing the LGBTQ community. So definitely check it out. It's called Out With It. You can find it at timeoutyouth.org or on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. All right, back to the show. I hate it so much.
It really does suck, and I'm sorry.
It's
I like
okay.
it.
Thank you.
Me too.
Chris loves it. All right, hey, we're back.
Hey, weirdos.
I was like, Christine, do it to me. do ASMR next time.
No,
Happy.
I hate it. Okay, I want to get out of this so fast. It's game time. We're gonna play a game.
Yay!
No one's ever been
no?
that excited to play
What?
a game on
I'm
the show.
so
Also,
excited.
yay. Sorry.
Games are
Okay.
my favorite.
Christine loves games.
So this is a game that we play about this time every year, and by that I mean the one time that this time of year rolled around while we've been recording. And it is a game that I call Hocus Pocus or Hocus Bogus. And
Love it.
so I'm going to need y'all, I'm going to give you 2 movies.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to tell me which of these horror movies is real. One of you is going to buzz in. Tell me which one you think is real.
Guys, I've seen one horror movie in my whole life. I'm gonna fail so hard.
Chris,
And by
I've
one
seen
horror
0.
movie, she means she watched 5 minutes of it until she fell asleep.
Correct.
Out of fear.
I've seen
That's-
0.
that's about like Chris.
Good.
Yeah, Chris hasn't seen any.
Wait,
which
do you
horror
cons-
movie
do you
was it?
consider Sixth Sense a horror movie?
No,
No.
Yes. Okay.
it's a thriller.
Good.
Oh.
Okay,
well,
thriller.
And I watched about half of Sixth Sense under a blanket. So I listened to the full movie and watched bits and pieces of it.
Good,
Okay,
good.
We'll take it.
Is that what your movie was, Christine?
It's not. I did see Sixth Sense, and I do. You're right. I consider it more of a thriller. I saw The Exorcist when I was little outside at a pool party, and it still scarred me.
I mean,
Oh my
I'm not
God,
scared
that
of
sounds
scary movies.
horrible.
Like, they don't scare me, but The Exorcist is terrifying.
It scared me.
That sort of stuff terrifies me for personal reasons.
Demons.
Anyway,
Yes, me too. I'm a Catholic. Woohoo!
the most excited anyone's ever been to be a Catholic. Anyway,
So excited.
so we're going to play this game. So essentially, I'm going to need you to buzz in. I'm going to need a Halloween-related buzz sound. So, Christopher, you're pretty
Spooky
good at this.
Wookie. Nope, sorry. I thought you were making some up.
No, I'm going to need you to come up with a sound. Is that sound spooky wookie?
I mean, it can be something else if you like.
No, I kind of think that y'all should each
I liked it.
Yeah, let's
buzz
do
in
that.
by
Spooky
saying
wookie.
spooky wookie.
Okay.
So,
Oh, we all do that?
well, whoever wants
That's
to
your
buzz
buzzing
in.
in.
Oh, I thought that was just his buzz. Okay, so we all
question,
do spooky.
Is
wookie.
it all of us against each other, or is it team versus me, or how are we doing this?
It is all of us against each other.
Perfect.
All right, I'm down.
And so, essentially, what you're going to get is a chance to redeem yourself if you miss it, or the other people will get a chance to get a point, I guess. Essentially, if you miss it, you don't get the chance to guess this first. If you get it right, you get to guess first. I'm also going to be giving out an extra point for if people can guess the Rotten Tomato score within 10 points.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
good.
word. Okay.
Yes. So essentially, we're just gonna do this thing. So what is it, Chris? Spooky wookie?
Spooky Wookie.
Wookie.
Spooky wookie. Okay. So we're gonna say that to buzz in, and then I guess here we go. Are y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Ready.
All right. I'm gonna play some creepy music.
Monster Mash.
It's not Monster Mash.
I wanted it to be so bad.
It's not Monster Mash. I'm sorry. Y'all, nothing's coming out of the
This
speaker.
is
Oh. I'm scared.
I already hate this game. Oh, I didn't like how it went down like that.
It took a weird minor turn there.
I
It got
loved
real
it.
creepy.
I
I love it. Anyway, that didn't go as well as when Chris has music in his games. Let's play. Okay, so which of these movies is real?
Okay.
Is it Down, a movie about elevators that kill people? Or Shred, a movie about office equipment that kills people?
Spooky Wookie Down?
It is Down.
Hey,
It's a
good
point.
job.
Really?
It is Down.
That's
and
tough.
I have a little reading here from headstuff.org. I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. One may question the dramatic possibilities of a killer lift, especially as there are not many obvious strategies for elevators to attack other than to hope people enter its ominous sliding doors.
Yikes.
However, over the 107-minute running time, the malevolent transport claims among its victims security men, a blind pervert, an entire Lamaze class, and one unfortunate roller skater.
An entire
Yikes.
Lamaze class?
Yes, people are dying, and the only people who can solve a mystery are an elevator mechanic / ex-marine and a plucky journalist named by James Marshall and played by James Marshall and Naomi Watts, who
Oh my
incidentally
God.
would be reunited later in the considerably less surreal Twin Peaks: The Return.
Oh
In
my
the
God.
end, the explanation behind the heightened horror involves the military, ghosts, and dolphin brains.
Dolphin brains.
Of course.
Yes, so it was Down. It was also released under the name The Shaft.
Yikes.
Lol.
Yeah, so
That
Down,
one did
aka
not
The
get the
Shaft.
right demographic. Okay.
It was released in 2001. So, Em, since you guessed it correctly, you get the first stab at this, if you will, horror movie pun.
Nice.
What
Good
do
one.
you think, within 10 points, is the Rotten Tomatoes score of this film?
27.
Well, no one else gets to guess because you nailed it.
Did I really?
Gosh.
It is 20.
Okay.
So you're in there. So you have 2 points going forward.
Wow.
Christine and Chris, y'all gotta.
This is
You
all,
gotta pick up
all
your
I've ever
game.
been here for.
I mean, to be fair, I called from the beginning that I would very much lose this game. But yes, I agree. Emma's doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, so we're moving on to number 2. Which one of these films is real? Is it Dead and Deader, a movie about a troop of soldiers reanimated by bugs? Or is it Faithless, a movie about a group of nuns reanimated by evil spirits?
It was spooky wooky.
Christine,
It's the first one.
Dead and Deader. It is indeed Dead and Deader.
I was going to guess that.
Which I kind of wish was something ripping off Dumb and Dumber, but
Yeah.
I think maybe that's what my brain thought, but at least it worked. I got it right.
it is not. Now, there will be no extra point on this one because it has no reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's how
How
bad it is.
rude.
It was released in 2006. The story, as this is also from headstuff.org, the story, as with many of these types of films, is convoluted, but in a nutshell, it goes like this. A troop of special ops soldiers go to Cambodia to find out what happened to a medical team. They're attacked by zombies, but Lieutenant Quinn, played by Dean Cain, manages to call for help. He wakes up on the coroner slab and is told he was DOA, and soon finds that he has a scorpion running around inside his body, which has
Ew.
reanimated him. The movie
That
is then on
makes
a mission.
inside
so
his
much
body?
sense.
Yes, inside his body.
Yeah, it's made him alive, by running through its intestines or something.
Sure.
Oh.
The movie is then on a mission to find the remaining members of the special ops team who are now zombies and infecting the town. Cue blood, guts, and guns. So that is 2006's Dead and Deader.
So a little
Great.
baby, what is it again? Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Little
Is
Scorpion,
is animating the entire...
which, by the way, is my rap name, Little Scorpion.
Little scorpion.
Scorpion.
Oh, little stinger.
Little stinger. I
stinger.
love it.
Oh,
Buzz, bitches. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
All
Okay.
right.
Wow.
Well, also, I need to let you know that first one, the only reason it has 20% on Rotten Tomatoes is because it's based on 5 reviews, so one person liked it.
Loved it.
One person liked it.
Love it.
All right, so number 3. Which of these movies is real? Is it Blood Diner, a movie about two brothers running a sketchy health food diner? Or is it Blood Sausage, a movie about two brothers running a questionable cold cut factory?
Spooky Wookie.
Chris.
Blood Diner.
It is Blood Diner.
Woo!
Ooh, good job.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is from realrundown.com. What can I say about this movie? That's right. It's terrible. Two brothers own a health food diner. They are aided by the... Oh, God. Okay. Two
A health
brothers...
food diner.
Yes, own a health food diner.
All right.
They are aided by the animated brain and genitals of their uncle.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
What?
I love this.
They kill
So that's why you said
unsuspecting
blood
women.
Sausage? Sorry.
Yes, it is.
Okay, hold on. They do what?
Kill unsuspecting women in an attempt to get all of the required parts they need for a blood feast to resurrect an ancient Egyptian goddess.
Yes.
How terrible is this movie? Well, there's a scene where the brothers go into a topless aerobics class and gun down everyone in the place.
Great.
A horrible horror movie isn't complete without some unnecessary nudity. So...
Hilariously awful.
that is a thing. Chris, you do look horrified, but you did guess correctly, so you do get first stab at this. What do you think this has on Rotten Tomatoes?
I mean, 13.
Okay. Also, I realized I didn't go around the horn here the first time and let everyone guess. So,
Well, we didn't
Okay.
need to, though, because...
Yeah, you said M got it, nailed
Yeah,
it.
right, but
someone
that
could have
kills the
guessed.
suspense.
That's true. 13.
So,
okay.
13.
Listen,
all
I haven't
right.
even gotten a chance, even though mine was correct. So I
Well, here's
feel
your chance, Christine.
okay. My guess is Chris, what'd you guess?
13. I figured
Okay.
the unlucky number. I don't know.
My guess is 8.
I guess it's 19.
Oh, wow.
you
You've
were-
really put me into a box, both of you two.
You were all incorrect. It got 50%.
What?
50.
How
Now, I
on
will
earth?
say, it's based on 6 reviews, so 3 people liked this movie.
And they were all the creator of the movie. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Cool.
So right now, the score is
Two of them were
Chris.
prepubescent little like kids who were just excited because those topless parts.
Boobs,
yes.
right?
Boobs.
I like the boobs.
I don't like that voice you did. So Chris has 1 point. Christine, which for some reason I have abbreviated on my sheet as CT. I
Cool.
think Christine.
I'm into it.
And then M has 2 points. So it's 1, 1, and 2.
Cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
there are still 2 left. It is anybody's game.
All right.
Which of these movies is real? Is it Dr. Giggles, a movie about a
Spooky
doctor?
Wookie, Dr. Giggles.
Oh no.
Okay, but can we also hear Steven's like fake kind of one?
Yeah. Is it Dr. Giggles, a movie about a doctor who murders patients while giggling? Or Murderer DDS, a movie about a dentist who murders patients while crying?
I literally, my thought before you began this, I was like, if this man puts Dr. Giggles in this game, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Hilarious.
And then you said Dr. Giggles, and I was like, I don't even have time to hear the rest of this.
I do.
Wow.
I will say I do want to give credit for your while crying
Yeah.
one. I thought that was pretty good.
Very
Yes, I do
creative.
my
Very
best.
creative.
Yeah.
Dr.
His
Giggles.
craft is so beautiful. That's why he couldn't help himself.
It
Yeah.
is 1992's, which just seems really recent for this. Dr. Giggles. So just to give you a little bit about it, Rendell is a psychopath who escapes from a mental institution to seek revenge on the town that caught his murdering father. Like father, like son, I guess. The murderers all have a surgical element to them, and as he murders his victim, Dr. Giggles lets out a creepy, high-pitched giggle.
Ugh.
By the end of the movie, the giggle is more irritating than nails on a chalkboard. Of all the movies about a crazed escaped mental patient, this one is the worst I have ever seen, and there are a lot of bad ones. The movie made me wish there was a deranged psychopath on the loose to put me out of my misery. That is a review. I don't recall where I got that one, sorry. But I had to read that one.
That is actually my favorite shitty horror movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris's is Thanksgiving.
What's that?
No, that is a gross,
killing.
gross thing.
Thanksgiving. It's a terrible, terrible, disturbing movie.
Like
that
Thanksgiving?
Makes light.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's about a turkey that murders people.
Oh, I
Oh my
love it.
God.
Well, that's
Here's
that's
the thing.
the part that's
there's
not
some
that bad.
Problematic making light of some assault things that is not fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
also the turkey keeps trying to go to bang bang with anyone he can find.
with adult people.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay.
it does end up happening, which is what I'm talking about. It's
Yes.
it's pretty disturbing.
Yes.
What the fuck?
That's what makes it a horror movie. Got it.
Okay, cool.
Yes, exactly. But my favorite scene in a horror movie is when the turkey disguises himself as roast turkey, and one of the people eats him, and then later on he bursts out of his stomach like the chest burster from Alien, looks at him and says "Gobble gobble, motherfucker," and then proceeds to kill him.
Wow. I have
pretty
never
bad.
heard of this movie.
It's really bad. Don't watch it.
Don't please
We
don't
knew it
watch
was going to be bad when the very first thing, it doesn't fade from black. It just like hard cuts from the title to just a close up of a boob. And we were like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's how you know. That's how
this is
you
gonna
know.
be a good one.
I think we made it like what 20 minutes in tops.
Chris.
What?
No, we made it 20 minutes into the Frankenhood, which was the Frankenstein in the Hood movie. We made it like an hour into Thanksgiving.
Oh, maybe I was physically there, but I was gone in my mind. I'd gone to a happy place.
College
trying to
was a
not
weird
think
time,
about
y'all.
that.
Okay, so M, you nailed it with Dr. Giggles. Let's see if you can get that Rotten Tomatoes score.
I'm sure it's lower, but I think it deserves a 43%.
Okay, Christine.
Can you say the name one more time?
It's Dr. Giggles.
Okay. I'm going to guess 32.
Okay, Christopher.
Well, dang, I was gonna guess in between those two, and now at least, I'm gonna go. You said 32, Christine? Is what you said?
I kind of want to change mine to 17. Is that cool?
Shut up! I was literally gonna say 18.
Really?
Oh
okay,
my
well,
gosh.
you pick.
I'm gonna go 18.
Okay.
Wow,
Christine,
the Price is
are
Right
you moving
move.
to are you moving to 17 or are you going to stay with 32?
I'm going to stay with 32.
Okay, well, technically you are both within 10 points, but Christine, by staying with 32, you are closer.
Yay.
And the answer is 27.
Okay,
All right.
fair. We were pretty
Okay.
close. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that one. And last but not least,
I like how M gave it what they think it deserves. Like,
I was like, if I were to
deserves
rate it.
higher.
I would give it an 89. No, so finally, which of these movies is real? The Last Slumber Party, a movie about a slumber party, or Slumber Party Massacre, a movie about a slumber party?
Spooky Wookie,
Christopher.
the massacre one.
Surprise, they're both real.
Oh, boy.
So
I
that was
get
the free
double
point
points.
of the
No,
game.
kidding.
No, you just didn't. I just wanted to look up just a million different slumber party movies. So,
That sounds creepy.
yeah, you know.
Creepy.
You may want to
So-
add a little bit more to that sentence.
The Last Slumber Party was released in 1988, and according to Rotten Tomatoes, I will say, it does not exist.
Oh.
Not only is there no score, it is not even in their database.
Wow.
I'm going to read you a little bit about The Last Slumber Party. This is the official synopsis. On their last day of high school, Linda, Tracy, and Chris celebrate by having a slumber party at Linda's house. A few boys drop by, and the beer flows like wine, which is the best line I've ever
Beer
heard.
flows like wine.
It's like the alcohol flows just like alcohol.
Would you believe it?
So the beer flows like wine. Just good, clean, fun-loving kids. But the girls have another visitor, one they don't yet know about. Hiding in the house is a homicidal maniac who has just escaped from a mental hospital, as
course.
you do.
Of course.
One by one, the guests start disappearing. What evil lurks there? What nightmare world have they entered? And now, the blood flows like wine.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Someone thought they were so clever. Someone
Someone thought they were on it.
on top
Someone did. That's a terrible movie, of which one critic, Luis Gonzalez of A Slash Above, said, really bottom of the barrel stuff.
of it. Oh.
It's cheap, inept, badly shot, jerkily edited, awfully scripted, and has all the tension of grass growing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not even able to redeem itself by being bad in an always endearing nail gun massacre kind of way. I wish I had found that movie.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The most intriguing thing about Slumber Party is the fact that it ever secured distribution. So that one's pretty bad, but you also have Slumber Party Massacre in 1982.
Love it.
The synopsis here is a little less entertaining, but an 18-year-old high school girl is left home by her parents and she decides to have a slumber party. There's there's friction between some of the invited guests and the new girl, who is better at basketball than they are.
Oh my god.
The tension flows like wine.
So good.
So the new girl decides to stay at home, which is conveniently across the street from the host's house.
Convenient, very convenient.
Oh, because they need her, because meanwhile, a murderer of 5 people with a propensity for power tools has escaped and is at large, and eventually makes his way to the party, where the guests begin experiencing an attrition problem. Which is a weird way to say that.
What?
With only the new
A
girl
nutrition
to help them.
problem.
No, an attrition.
Attrition. I was like, what is going on all of a sudden? I was like, what now?
They've had no milk. Their bones are so weak.
Apparently, this is just, y'all, it's just a guy with a power drill killing people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Propensity for power drills.
There it is.
Yeah, I think they were trying to make it pretty. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
they-
But my favorite
they
part
tried.
is the new girl, who's better at basketball than them.
Oh, that's my favorite part too, for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like the beginning of like a teen Disney original.
Like an on TV Disney original.
Yeah.
Movie. Right.
It's Cadet Kelly Part 2.
Yes.
Exactly. So, Christopher, moment of truth. Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. Can I win if I
If-
get this?
If you get this right, you will tie M.
yeah.
And I will give you some credit as a human being, but I
Which
will
for
still say
me
that
is
M
closest to a win as I've ever gotten.
Yes, but because they are the guest, if you do tie, I will give the win to them.
Fair.
Yep.
So you know what? Just for shiggles, I'm going to make this last one worth 2 points.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
So
Yes.
if Christine gets it, Christine, you can tie M. If M gets it, M
That's
will
all I
have
want in
dominated
life.
you. And Chris, if you get it, you will win the game. So what do you think the Rotten Tomato score for Slumber Party Massacre is?
I'm going to dig deep into my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go with 28.
Okay. Christine?
37.
24.
They sandwiched
and
me
Chri-
again.
Chris and Christine, you are both within 10. You said, Chris?
I said 28.
You said 28. Christine, you said 37.
Mm-hmm.
The correct answer is 36.
Oh.
So Christine and M tie, and Chris, you wallow down there and losing.
Awesome.
Wow, and I'm so proud of us.
Wow, we're once again evenly matched.
Wow, I guess numbers.
really-
You actually knew things.
In a kind of beautiful way, our guests tied, and the only person that lost this game was Chris.
My shame
beautiful.
flows like wine.
Oh my god.
Gosh. All right. Well,
I thank you, Em, for letting me reach your echelon.
I mean-
I know I don't deserve it because you actually know things about horror movies and I just guessed numbers, but thank you.
It must feel nice to tie with the best.
Thank you for welcoming me. It does feel
and
nice.
I will say at the end of the day, I think we all know M did win. So,
Em did win. Right. We all know.
Knowledge-wise, maybe.
Let's be real.
so that is it for the game. That is Hocus Pocus or Hocus Bogus. We are moving on to our final topic.
Let's do it.
And this is the topic brought to us by the lovely, and that's why we drink. This topic is, the best I could sum it up was Halloween memories?
Especially with that inflection, yes.
Yeah. Specifically with a question mark at the end.
Halloween memories, question mark. So, Em, you talked to me about this a little bit today. Do you kind of want to give a little brief description of what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, well, I definitely, dominated the last topic with my knowledge, so I guess I should do it again.
Yes.
Yeah, so I couldn't decide between wanting to talk about Halloween costumes of our childhood or our favorite candies or our favorite movies. And then Steven was like, let's just talk about literally everything. So I was like, okay. Are you prepared to talk about candy?
Me?
Yeah.
Always.
Okay. So I made a list. I made a list about my favorite candies just so I would not get off track.
Perfect.
And I want to see how many of these
What was it?
Malamars are not a candy, they're a cookie.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So these are also very outdated, I realized, because I was like, oh yeah, that was my favorite thing to like trade with my friends.
Sure.
And now they don't exist anymore.
So
So
it's outdated. So it's just like all squirrel nut zippers. Like what?
maybe I
Do
don't.
we like vote? Like, what do we do?
I was just thinking like you guys could just agree if they were tasty or not.
Okay, good.
Gotcha.
And maybe it could like snowball into your other favorite nostalgic candies.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So the first one on my list was Shock Tarts from Wonka.
Oh,
Didn't your
yeah.
brother choke on a
Yeah,
on a
my
Shock
brother
Tart?
swallowed one of those on the bus, and then we had to go to the emergency room. So they're not really my favorite.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so bad memory immediately.
I do like them, but my brother wasn't allowed to eat them anymore, so I wasn't allowed to eat them anymore.
Well, Shock Tarts were one of my favorite things
They're
to
very
have
good.
to trade on a Halloween night.
Do they not exist anymore?
I think they do.
I think they're hard to
Okay.
come by.
Okay.
Next, I've got Triple Power Push Pops.
Are those the three
They were the 3 push pops in one.
on it? Love
Okay. I'm with you.
And then I have a very
Yes.
specific story of where I was trying to trade that with someone, and then they threw it at me and then broke my glasses. So
it. What?
it was like really traumatic.
Whoa.
It's like some Wall Street level.
And then I lied and said that I lost my glasses, and that's how I got new glasses without my parents finding out.
Okay.
That someone just
They are still in existence. They are now called Wonka Shockers. I don't like that
Oh.
as well.
no,
Yeah.
it's not as good.
no Shock Tarts had like lightning on it and stuff,
Yeah,
and the lightning was metallic, so
Yeah.
it looked like real lightning.
yeah.
It's pretty dope.
And then my last, and then I did a list of 5. Then I did the Wonder Ball, obviously.
Love the Wonder Ball.
I don't think anyone has anything against a Wonder Ball.
This has come up on our show a few times in the recent months. It's the Wonder Ball.
Really?
Do
Yes.
you, in fact, as a child of the 90s, do you wonder what's in a Wonder Ball?
I have found out many times what's in a Wonder
Cheap
Ball, and it's
toys.
more candy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking of Kinder Eggs. Never mind.
Oh,
Yes.
right. And
We
then
can't have those in America.
One time I just found
No,
nails
not
in
anymore.
mine, though.
this
It
is the
really
most
were.
outdated thing.
No, yeah.
This is the most outdated thing on my list, but it was a type of gum, and it was called Bubble Beeper.
Wait, I remember that.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
It was like preparing children for the 90s era of pagers.
Well,
It was
when
like
you were going to be an
bubblegum
adult and the
cigarettes,
beepers would be
but
important.
instead it was like
was-
technology.
Yeah, it looked like a beeper
Yeah.
to teach you how to use your future beeper.
Love it.
So that was my other one. And then I used to think this was my favorite, but after that, having them sent to us on a monthly basis now,
Yeah.
the caramel apple pops from
Oh my God, yes.
they were and still are my favorite, but I have mentioned them a lot on our show, and now monthly we get at least 1 to 2 boxes of like 100 of them. So now I've got like thousands, and
No, M doesn't have them. I have them in every closet in my home. I have boxes and boxes and boxes melting.
I'm just gonna make a statement here because I know that this is the case. Hello and welcome to all of the And That's Why We Drink listeners who have come to hear your friends, Em and Christine, on our show. I appreciate you being here. That being said, if you have access to these caramel apple pops and you're looking for some way to
Push some
get rid
product.
of them.
Yo, I'm going to bring them to you guys. We're just going to share. You can send
Oh
me
my
the cereal
God.
and I'll send you the lollipop.
Yes,
It'll be good.
you can reach us at P.O. Box 1441, Matthews, North Carolina.
There.
And we would just eat them right up, and by
I'm
that I
saying-
mean I would.
well, it's
Christine-
really go ahead.
I was going to say, Christine, if you go to the airport with just thousands of these
Thousands.
like candy, they're going to look
They're
at you
gonna think
like
they're
you're
edibles.
complete.
Listen, I got TSA pre-check for a reason, so they better back the fuck off.
We
I
we
like that.
truly could probably fill like a whole laundry basket with these guys,
Yeah.
and it's really nice and endearing because a lot of their new listeners show up every day, and so they'll get to the part where I finally talk about them being my favorite candy, and so they're like, I don't know if you know this, but you can get them at the dollar store. I'll send you some. It's like, thank you, but I still have 5,000 more to eat first. Please don't send me any.
I do eat them all the time, and they're very good, but they've lost their like magic because we just eat them constantly now.
Yes.
Well, they have not lost their magic for me, so you know what to
Great.
do.
We'll force them upon you.
So those are my top 5 favorite candies from Halloween, but what were some other people's favorites?
So I'm just going to go ahead and say something that I said on the podcast a year ago, but I need to preface everything that I'm saying with this statement. I have never been trick-or-treating.
What?
That's
yes.
a sad life.
So I grew up in
yes, I do remember
in
this.
an area that we will refer to as the Bible Belt.
I think, haven't we all been near the Bible Belt? Were you part of the Bible Belt in Ohio?
But I didn't like grow up like
Sort
in
of.
it, in
But
it.
not the
Got it.
southern
I
Bible
don't take
Belt.
the credit.
What
Got
place
it.
were you that you couldn't?
Me?
Yeah, where you couldn't do that?
No, it was more so at the time my parents were just like, no, we're not doing that because that's the devil's day.
Got it.
Gotcha.
And I would like to say that that is my parents later in life were just like, yeah, I don't know why we did that. That's stupid.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Like I don't know if they were hoodwinked into it like for my childhood or whatever. And I did get like, my mom would buy me like a DVD and a bag of candy. So like I was happy, but so I didn't have the experience of trick-or-treating until I took my friend's little sister when we were 18. So for me, Halloween candy, not a big thing. I will say, though, the thing I enjoyed the most, because I think I mentioned this last Halloween too, the thing I enjoyed the most is an item that was given out in our neighborhood. Not so much a candy. Definitely a treat, depending on who you're talking to. There was a woman, probably in her, I thought 80s or 90s, and I'm still going to think that, but like she may have been like 40. I don't know. I was little. But she had to be at least a little senile, I'm assuming, or just really rad, because she handed out hand-rolled cigars
Oh, nice.
to the children.
Holy shit.
This is not a bit. This is not a goof, y'all. This is real life, and this was a yearly thing.
That's
and
what she would
apparently-
say to the kids. This is not a bit. This is real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it and learn now.
Yeah, she was my favorite, even though I never got to partake in that, and most of the children, I would assume their parents took them away, but you never know.
What a fucking legend.
Yeah.
He had the chillest neighborhood of all.
For real, in that Bible Belt, man? That's
Oh my
impressive.
God.
I know. I liked that lady a lot for other reasons. She was just a nice lady that would pay me to like weed eat. But I will say, y'all, I like some candy. And I didn't get Halloween candy. But boy, did I break into my friend's Halloween candy.
Yes.
And if there was a packet of Fun Dip in there,
Oh,
Yep.
fun dip.
y'all, I
Fun
was
Dip.
going ape shit.
Hang on a
Fun
second.
Dip is Fun Dip is
Before
where
or
I live.
after having the Fun Dip? Because definitely afterwards I could see how important.
Okay,
It would
M
be to be
has
insane.
blue Fun Dip on their list, and they want to show us.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Oh,
To prove it.
yeah.
That was my backup. If nobody knew what I was talking
Fun
about
Dip
with
is
the
a
bubble
good
beeper.
one. You guys are good.
It's just yeah, Fun
It's
Dip.
sugar that you stick in other sugar and then
And then put your spit on and then eat it. Yeah, it's
yes.
so perfect.
Yes, 1,000%. I loved Fun Dip, but I only liked the blue kind. I couldn't handle
The
the
blue
red.
was good, yeah.
I was good with any and all Fun Dip at all times. But that was
Yeah.
not my favorite candy, because my favorite candy was okay. I kind of put them together, but I don't actually know what they were called. Sounds weird. So I really like candy corn, but I specifically like those candy pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
You know
It
what I'm
was like
talking
candy.
about?
I
Yes,
know.
I do.
It was like candy corn pumpkins.
Yeah, but they were
But it wasn't
pretty much the
corn.
same thing, but it was kind of different.
It
Whatever
had
it
different
was.
texture. Yeah.
It was a
Whatever-
little
call them
creamier.
wax pumpkins.
Wax pumpkins? That makes me like them less, but I definitely love those. However, I have a question. I'm curious. It was brought up a few minutes ago before we were in this section, and I'm curious your opinion. What do you feel about Tootsie Rolls?
Oh, I love Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
They're amazing.
I'm a Tootsie Roll fan.
I like the flavored Tootsie Rolls too.
I don't really like those as much, but I do love a Tootsie Pop. Those are like my jam.
Okay,
You're not a Tootsie Roll fan?
you're going to
I
hate
imagine.
me.
No, I can see why they wouldn't be universally.
I think
Adored.
Tootsie Rolls may be the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my
Really?
entire life.
That's a bold statement.
That's how I feel about Laffy Taffy. So
yeah,
I like Laffy Taffy.
I own what's funny is I like Laffy Taffy, but for some
Of
reason,
course you do.
I just don't like Tootsie Rolls.
what about banana though? That grossed me out.
Oh, I don't
so
like
hard.
banana
That
Laffy
one-
Taffy,
that
and
one's
also
gross.
I like Laffy Taffy, but hate actual taffy, like saltwater
me
taffy.
too.
I could never eat that in a million
Me
years.
too.
And when Chris says he likes Laffy Taffy, by the way, he is talking about the mid-2000s song by
Of course.
D4L.
Yeah, of course. That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah,
question.
this
Our
is a candy,
favorite
Chris.
candy.
Yeah.
Here's a legitimate question. What flavor is Tootsie Rolls?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, even though there's no chocolate in it.
That's chocolate?
Yeah, it's supposed to be chocolate. It's like not. It's like its own chocolate.
It's like wax chocolate.
Oh, no.
Hey, you like wax pumpkin, so
I think that's true. That's
Which,
true.
by the way, they're called mellow cream pumpkins.
okay, that's a little
Mellow
more
cream
appealing.
pumpkins.
It's a little more appealing.
They
I
are
gotta give me some
creamier
of
than
those.
candy corn.
Yeah,
to
they
be
You're
fair.
right.
are, huh?
They are. You're right. Interesting. Okay, I'll just keep with my mellow creams, and you can stay with your Melomars.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
feel like my favorite was always the chocolate. So like Kit Kat, Reese's. Like I just love
the classics.
the crunchy chocolate ones more than anything else. I think was my go-to.
I remember
for
Crunch
candy.
was always a really exciting one.
Those were good. Any
Yep.
of those like mini Hershey's. I just love chocolate.
Indiana. Can we talk for a second though, just about
What if
The
we've
wor-
been doing for an hour and a half?
no?
Oh
no,
wait, yeah, we should
specifically-
talk, guys.
specifically on how the process of taking your children to strangers' houses where they give your children things has not
put
seemed
in
to
their
age
body.
very well over time.
No.
Yeah, what?
Not at all.
It's just
No, we
Well-
live in a neighborhood and nobody trick or treats.
well, a lot of times they go to like one big neighborhood now.
Really?
Or at
Oh, I
least
didn't
in
know
the
that.
South. In the South, a lot of times that's what they'll
Oh.
do. Like they'll find one of the really big neighborhoods where there's like hundreds of houses and they're
Where
all
it's
like 2
a
feet from each other. Where it's
established
easier.
thing. Right.
So-
I always thought it was like you're assigned your own neighborhood. Like you don't leave the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Like
Oh no, you
Really?
got to go to the rich neighborhoods because that's where they're giving out full-size candy bars.
I just remember
Yes.
people would like drive to like different neighborhoods, and I was like, "That's cheating at Halloween."
Yeah,
Like,
I thought
you
that was
can't
cheating, too.
drive. Like you gotta like
you've got to be committed to your
canvas your area.
like this is your home. You better be loyal to it.
Well,
It
These are
gets
your
serious.
people.
they're like, what is wrong with you?
No, my grandparents lived in one of those type of neighborhoods, and so we would all, as a family, go over there every year. And
Sure.
I've seen so many tactics. There were people that would straight up just be in a minivan, and they would just
Yes.
like
They
peel
would
up,
just-
and like 12
Correct.
people would hop out. They go, and they'd hop right back on and keep
I
going.
thought that
for-
was cheating. I'm just gonna not gonna lie.
I thought it was
It's-
cheating too. And I always thought that the real winners were people who lived in apartment buildings because you could just run down the whole hall and knock on every door and just get like a whole selection of candy right off the bat.
Yeah, I guess, but I feel like people don't do because I've never had people knock on my door in an apartment building.
Well, I always felt that way because my mom grew up in apartments, and so she always said like that was the best way to do Halloween is like you just run up and down every floor. And
I
you
mean,
just-
it makes a lot. It's like Eloise, like sure.
yeah, right,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. And then you get some exercise, if nothing else, going up and down those stairs. Get some cardio.
I think your mom just wanted you to start running up and down the hall.
It didn't work.
No.
Gosh.
That's candy. What are we moving on to now?
Movies, Halloween movies.
Chris is so scared of every Halloween movie.
Well,
so-
Me
I
also.
I had a hunch, so I went with children's Halloween movies.
Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin. That one.
Yes.
I have the sweatshirt to match.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with that movie.
Me too.
I also have Mary Kate and Ashley Double Toil and Trouble.
It's a good one.
Ooh, I forgot about that one.
It's a really good one.
That was a good one.
Makes me really nostalgic.
I also liked Beetlejuice and I liked Addams Family Values.
sure.
Did not see either of those.
They were both very good. Addams Family was well written. That was a very funny movie. Casper, Halloween Town, and Practical Magic.
Oh,
Halloween Town.
gosh. Halloween Town was so good.
and
so-
Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, and then the rest suck. But
And Casper
Apparent-
was really good too.
I really like Casper, and for me, Halloween Town, I had a huge crush on Marnie. And,
Me too.
There it is.
And I really liked her. And apparently the town that they filmed Halloween Town in, every Halloween, redresses itself like
That's
Halloween Town.
amazing.
That's the cutest thing I've
Really?
ever heard in my life.
Which means I should celebrate Halloween at least once there.
Listen, I never saw it, okay? I just Googled it to make sure.
Also, I don't want to forget the importance of practical magic, because that was like my first Halloween movie I
I don't
ever
think
saw.
I saw that either.
And it starred Sandra Bullock, who's from my hometown, and it also
Wow.
starred Nicole Kidman. And it was very good. Although it wasn't really scary at all. It was just about sisters that were witches, and then they found one of them wanted to marry a man with one blue eye and one green eye, and then she finds him, but then there's a curse and he dies. And it's
What the fuck?
it's a sister bonding movie.
Okay, I definitely didn't see that one.
That's not what you do with your sister? You don't bond like that?
Yeah, we
It
just
seems like a book that
It was
Jodi
probably a
Picoult
book.
would write for Halloween.
yes, that is exactly right.
For the scarier movies, did anyone? I know Chris did not, and I know you did not. Steven, did you see It?
The 90s one?
No, the new one.
Oh, the new one, yeah.
What did you think of that?
Oh, this is a scary question because I liked it.
I liked it too.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, please don't hate me. I thought it was a lot better and more like respectful of the source material than the 90s one, but
Well, I was gonna say my number one favorite Halloween movie is It, the original, but since the new It movie came out, that's my new favorite, and I think it's interesting that like both versions to me got me at different ages.
yeah.
That's
And both are
cool.
good.
Yeah.
It's not that. No, and like I get it because like I have those movies on my list of like spooky movies, but really
Yeah.
the only one you didn't, or like kid movies too. The only one you didn't call out as far as kid movies is Hocus Pocus.
I actively avoided that one because someone has never seen it.
Yeah, okay,
I
we were
know.
gonna avoid it, Steven.
And here's
Thank you.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You have no excuse to not see it because I did buy you.
You
and
do have
mail
to
you a
understand
Blu-ray
that I
copy.
say every week, the more people tell me to watch it, the less I'm going to. Like, I'm literally not going to watch it for 600 years because every time someone says, you have to watch it, I add another, like, 50 years
Well,
onto
here's
my,
the thing.
like,
Here's the
ban
thing.
of the movie.
Christine.
Just do it for me because
It's fine.
Thank you, Chris. That's all I
again,
want.
I'm not saying it's amazing. I'm just saying it's a fun movie that you should see.
For its time,
I will
it
tell
was
you
good.
though. I will tell you.
I think
I am-
it's one of my favorites, but I think on principle that Christine has mentally decided she hates it, even if it's a great.
I didn't never said I hated it. I
No,
just
but
said I
I'm
won't watch
assuming
it.
when you watch it, you're going to like people are going to have built it up so much in your head. You're
Right.
probably
You're-
not going to like it as much.
Right.
You're gonna do what I did with the Goonies. I didn't
What's
see the
that?
Goonies until I was 27. So like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never seen it, so, I'm with you.
But that's
Yeah.
there have been a few movies where people have said you have to watch it, and then when you watch it, you're like, why did I have to watch
Yes,
that?
it, like, builds it up to a point, and I'm like, well, now I feel like I can't do it.
like
'cause
had no
I'll-
one said anything, you would have really enjoyed it on your own.
I'm sure I would have.
Yeah, and especially if you grew up with it too. I think there's that level of
I think there's a
nostalgia. Like, it's the
nostalgia
same thing
element.
with like The Sandlot.
Agreed.
I recognize The Sandlot is not a great movie, but I love it.
Right. But you love it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's how I feel
but
about
as-
the movie Dazed
far
and
as-
Confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I didn't
Yeah, it's
care
not
for
a
it at
great
all.
movie.
Sorry. Yikes.
Like, that's not a great
I've
movie.
never seen it either, so I don't know what we're talking about.
But anyway,
Fair.
yes. The only thing I really like about Hocus Pocus is it's as quotable. It was like in my memory the most quotable movie before Mean Girls. It was like everyone has like a favorite scene of Hocus Pocus.
I will say one fun thing about it's not necessarily fun, but it's funny if nothing else. I feel like when Hocus Pocus came out, I was at young enough of an age where I had my first like experience of like what sexuality meant because
Right.
I was like really, and I was like, damn, one of those witches. Like
Sarah
Oh,
Jessica
no.
Parker.
No.
yeah, I think it was Sarah J.
She was
Exactly.
I think so
because it was also it was Sarah Jessica Parker was her name was Sarah in it too. Or no, not Sarah. That was the brunette. But Sarah Jessica Parker played the seductress one, and she was the blonde
Yeah.
witch. And it was right at the beginning of her career of Sex and the City. So like she was really like at peak sexual volume. At
I
that
was
time.
into the girlfriend in that one.
Oh, she was cute as
Allison.
well. Yes.
I think was her
Allison.
name.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I was I was there for the witch, my friend. And that was the first time where I was like, wow, I might be a man. I feel things.
All right, so...
And then I called my mother and said, I'm banging. I'm joking.
I'm gonna bang things.
Oh, God. No, yeah, for me, I didn't watch a lot of the kid Halloween things, which I feel bad. I was watching horror movies at an obscenely young age. So, like, I saw Halloween when I was, like, 7. And I love that movie to this day. Halloween is still my favorite horror movie. I love Halloween. I love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those two specifically stick out, and I had one and it's gone now.
Well, it's weird that just like the Fun Dip experience, because I literally also wrote Texas Chainsaw Massacre on my list, and I wrote both of them because just like the original one was one of the scariest movies I'd ever seen when I was little, and then when the reboot came out in 2004 or 2003, that was a really good one too.
Listen,
I
was
still can't watch.
Very sensitive child, and I remain a very sensitive child.
Well, that movie is the one that gave me my issue with fingernails. When that guy is like scratching his way up the wall and his fingernails come off.
Hey, all right, enough. Okay, goodbye.
I'm saying, when I was
the other
a little
movie.
kid, I watched Child's Play.
Yeah.
But I watched Child's Play on like TNT when I didn't know that I was like, Child's Play, that sounds fun. And I was super young and immediately became horrified. And I stopped playing with toys for like a month. So that was the end of scary movies for me.
What was that last movie, Steven?
Oh, last movie. I really remember what it was. It was the Scream movies.
Yeah.
The Scream movies, like, I still love because of the meta, like, humor side of horror.
Yeah, no, I really like that as well. Yeah. I like that the Scary Movie, like the Scary Movie series, when they did a Scream reboot, they also kept with the very meta side of it.
I love it.
So the last topic is costumes from our childhood. I guess Steven had the costume of himself.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Why? What happened? Did you go to Halloween parties?
No. Okay.
He just dressed up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Steven.
For those of you that cannot see me at home, I'm making the face of, you're not wrong. So here's the thing. I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers, and I was not allowed to celebrate Halloween. But apparently Halloween is more negative than Power Rangers. And I really, really wanted to be the Blue Ranger. And I wanted to like dress up and do Halloween as a kid, and my mom would not allow me to. But she did buy me the Blue Ranger Halloween costume the week after Halloween.
She got that on sale.
Yeah.
I did put it on without the mask, just the suit, which is basically a skin-tight bodysuit. And so there's just a little 8-year-old Steven in a skin-tight bodysuit in my backyard karate kicking a fence. That's all I remember. And just like pretending to be a Power Ranger. And that's my Halloween costume story, because I didn't dress up again until I don't remember what I was in college. So go ahead.
Well, just like Fun Dip and just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I have Power Rangers on my list. So I, 3 for 3. You and I are just way in sync right now.
Twinsies.
But I was the green Power Ranger for about 3 years.
So was Blaze.
Blaze and I are actually the same person.
Yeah.
And also last year I dressed up as Blaze.
That's true.
I dressed up as Christine's husband for Halloween,
amazing.
and Allison dressed up as Christine.
They showed up on our doorstep on Halloween evening and said, and Allison was holding a box of wine and was somehow wearing all my clothes. And I was like, where did you get those? She's like, oh, Em let me in and I went through your closet. And I was like, great.
One weekend when Christine and Blaze weren't home, we broke into their house and stole all of their stuff to wear in front of them on Halloween. Then I also dressed up as white trash one year, which was literally a white garbage can. And then my mom taped actual garbage to me.
Nice.
Also, I was Sylvester the cat. And I was my own dog, Bones. My mom made a dog costume that looked like our dog, which is what Christine will probably do with her child to look like Geo for Halloween one day. And then my final one that my mom wanted me to mention on the show is that I was both Elmo and Barney for 200 days out of the year, like regardless of whether or not it was Halloween. I just was from like 4 to 5, I was dressed as Elmo every day.
Just
and then
pre-gaming.
Yeah.
Pre-gaming.
And the couple years before that, I was Barney every single day. And I think there was something kind of wrong with me because I had disassociated from myself and decided I was Barney.
Oh, no.
And I made an
Method
actual...
acting.
No, truly method, because I told my mom and dad I will not respond to my name unless it is Barney. You have to call me Barney. You are not Dad. You are BJ, and Mom, you are Baby Bop. And I called them Baby Bop and BJ for like 2 years. And only
That's
responded
amazing.
to Barney. Yeah, I was really committed to the craft.
So
Seriously.
we both had pretty embarrassing non-Halloween costume stories.
There's a lot of pictures of me as Barney or Elmo, and they're like, "Oh, look at you on Halloween." I'm like, "That wasn't Halloween. That was that was April."
Just me. I realized sitting here, Chris, everything I dressed as in college has not aged well. I just realized that because the first year, in the most like bro chauvinistic thing I could be, I was God's gift to women.
Love
and I
it.
dressed up as a giant present.
Oh
and
my
that's what I
God.
was.
Did you?
Yes. The next year I was
I never
Kanye
went to
West.
these. I never went to these.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
no.
Yeah, I don't
Not as,
remember any of
okay,
these.
okay. Not as problematic as that might sound.
Okay.
I did not alter my appearance. I just altered my clothes.
Got it.
So I dressed as Kanye with the glasses he used to wear, like the blind glasses.
The shutter shades.
Shutter shades. There you go. I called them blind glasses.
Yikes.
Yes, the shutter shades. I wore those around and I went around and interrupted everybody because that was that year.
Yeah.
Then the next year, Chris and I had a plan to be Paula Deen and a stick of butter.
Well, I was gonna be a gigantic stick of butter that just
I
was a
love
big
that.
cardboard box, and he was Paula Deen, and you can
We were
explain
gonna. I was gonna chase him around.
I love
Genius.
that.
the entire night.
We ended up not doing it, but I will say the one costume I am proud of, and hopefully this is a room that will appreciate it.
This was good.
There was a small movie in the late 90s, Disney Channel original movie called Brink.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Brink.
that's a good one.
Yes, and I and my friend, one of our roommates at the time, we were living together, were Team X Blades, and we found like we made legit Team X Blades outfits, but he couldn't find rollerblades, so he ended up borrowing crutches from somebody, and he was that one Team X Blades guy that's on crutches for the whole movie, played by
Love
the guy
it.
who played the Black Ranger in the original movie or the
Yep.
original show. And then his wife was Team Pup and Suds, and we made like little outfits with like iron-on logo. It was adorable. It was the one thing I'm proud
That's
of
like
in my whole
real
life.
good. That's like real commitment.
Very
I'll
good.
have to.
Yeah.
I'll post pictures if anybody wants to see it. I'll post pictures in the Facebook.
I would
group.
love to see it.
Okay, I'll tag you.
Thank you.
Christine, did you dress up?
Listen, here's the thing. My parents came from Germany and they're like, what the fuck is going on? But like, okay. And my mom, I talked to her earlier today and I was like, what do you remember? She's like, I remember you would get catalogs and you would go through catalogs for months being like, I want to be this cheerleader. I want to be this like whatever costume was like had the most sequins or whatever. And every year my mom would be like, no, we're not paying for that. So she would like hand make me a costume. So every year she handmade me a costume when I was little. So it's like a princess or, you know, whatever I want, a witch or whatever I wanted to be. And then over the years, I kind of just stopped like being so committed and I developed my like procrastination gene. And then like the day before Halloween or the day of Halloween, I'd be like, fuck, I don't have a costume. And like Halloween was so important to me, but like I just wouldn't prepare. And so we'd always have to like do a last minute costume. So like I'd often end up being like a boy and I would just like
Gender bender.
just like put brown Sharpie on my face. Actually, my mom didn't want me to talk about that, too late. Or I'd be like, I'm a hippie. And I would just like draw brown Sharpie on my face.
Like a beard or stubble or something like that?
Definitely a beard and a mustache. And it was always on a weekday and my mom really wasn't thrilled about that.
Sure.
So it was a lot. I asked my mom, I was like, what do you remember? And she's like, I remember that like you guys would go trick-or-treating with the neighbors and your dads and like the houses down the street would all hand out beers like to the adults. And I was like, I don't remember that. And she's like, well, why do you think we were all so excited for Halloween? Like all the neighbors just handed out beers and then like the dads would drink beers and like walk around and you guys would get candy. And then I was like, what were you doing? She's like, oh yeah, we would sit and get like hot water bottles and blankets and like boxes of wine and just sit on the front lawn
That's what my family does.
and eat candy. And I was like, well, fuck, that's why I am who I am.
We're part of my neighborhood back in Virginia is, my mom's part of a cul-de-sac of neighbors who we've all been there since the 90s. And so we all know each other, and all the kids have all grown up together, and all the parents still live at home, but there's like a new generation of kids walking through the cul-de-sac at night for trick-or-treating, and they still have a tradition of sitting in lawn chairs in the cul-de-sac and just getting wine drunk and watching all the kids walk by.
Yeah, it's the best.
That's amazing.
My mom was like, that's what I remember. And I was like, great, glad my adorable costume was part of your memory, but okay. And she's like, meh. But anyway, yeah, we had a lot of fun. We took Halloween very seriously. And my brother was also a Power Ranger for many years. So I feel like that was a winner costume. I was like Michael Jackson one year. Like, it got really weird for a while there. And then in college, I was just like a Freudian slip all the time.
She was a Freudian slip recently in front of my mom.
Yeah, I can't. That's my go-to.
During we were like, you need a costume last minute. And she's like, I guess I'm a Freudian slip. And then she met my mom in like a tiny...
At 8 in the morning in
like a nighty silk gown with a bunch of psychological words on her.
Listen, I present myself the way that I am.
And that was the first time they met.
It's a beautiful day. And then we got wine drunk on the lawn. Not really,
nice.
but... Anyway, so yeah, I love Halloween. It's my favorite. This year, what are you guys being this year? Anything?
I'm old. And
Me too, man.
You're going to watch Rizzoli and Isles?
Rizzoli and
that's
Isles.
Chris. I'm going to stay home and hand out candy to trick-or-treaters. I don't know that I'm going to be anything. I never am because I'm lame. And
it's a
because
lot of work.
like every Halloween, like post-college and stuff, like I would go back up for the first few years because my wife was in school still. And I remember like house sitting kind of for a friend of ours who was taking their kid, and like my goal on Halloween was to like hide in the bed of his truck in a full black cloak with my face covered and then just jump out at children and scare them.
Oh no.
To the point that a 3-year-old sat in the driveway crying because I had destroyed her world. And I felt so bad because they thought I was fake because I would just like lean in there like I was some sort of rag doll, and then they would like poke me and I would like reach for them. And
That's
is
the
that
kind of dad I'm
before?
going to be.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
saying,
gonna say.
right?
Is that before or
poking you.
after you were looking up slumber party videos from earlier?
Good point.
Chris, did you dress up at all as a kid or
Steven, have you ever seen me dress up for Halloween before?
No,
Do you not know why?
because
I don't.
you hate mascots? No, that's me.
No, I have a very, very important story to share with you all about why I don't dress up.
Okay, why?
I was a person who loved dressing up like everyone else. I, too, was a Power Ranger multiple years. I did many other things. And then
There
I
we go.
decided one year to dress up and go all out for my hero. If you've ever watched professional wrestling, you may know him as Sting. He was a wrestler that was... You may need to Google him. He just had this very prominent... how would you describe his face, Steven?
It
Like,
depends on which era of Sting you're talking about. Are you talking original WCW? Are you
Original.
talking
Original.
Crow Sting?
original.
Oh my god.
Crow
Oh
Sting?
no,
Yikes.
that's so scary.
He's like
Okay.
straight out of Purge.
So
Yeah, he
blonde
kind of
Sting-
looks like a sorry, no, Crow Sting, not
Crow
yeah,
Sting. Okay, so the guy he dressed up like Brandon Lee from The Crow.
or pretty much looked like
He looks like the Joker.
I was gonna say he looks like one of the Juggalos from
yes, he does look
from
like an
Insane
insane
Clown
clown
Posse.
posse. Yeah, yeah.
Magnets. How the fuck did
but
they
I
work, right?
but I dressed hardcore. My family spent a lot of time helping me. I took a bat, I wrapped it in electrical black tape since that it was a full black bat. I found a cape. I found everything to make just like him, and I did all this very fancy face paint. It took like 3 hours to get it done. I was so excited. And I walked outside, and as I was walking down just my driveway, I'm sometimes not great at balance. And I
no.
tripped. And not only
Rolled
did
all the way down.
not only did I destroy all of my face makeup, it was covered in blood. And And so
That may have been more authentic.
you would think
Fair.
so,
Good
but I was just a little baby, and I started crying and screaming. And it was bad news. And then the rest of my friends kept going, and then we spent like another hour plus to try and get my makeup somewhat appropriate. And I was just sitting there crying the whole time, which was what was making it worse. And ever since then, I did go trick or treating, but I gave up the life after that.
Wait,
Yeah.
that makes me so sad.
Yeah. There's
it's a true
nothing worse
story.
than just like a crushed ego and like
As a baby.
and all your friends just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
And it was just like, and it was similar to in what you were saying. It was a very close knit, just neighborhood where everyone had kind of been there for 20 plus years, and so the kids grew up together, and I'm sitting there and just looking. I'm covered and crying, and you can tell all of my friends are both looking like, man, we don't want our friend to be hurt, but also, this is kind of like the worst night for us to be like a supportive friend.
It's like this is way inconvenient. We gotta go.
Yeah, it's kind of important that we get candy, and so
someone will take care of him.
yeah. So it was a rough day.
That's sad.
And
Well,
since then, I haven't dressed up.
I think
so
because
dark.
I want to be respectful of your time, because I'm pretty sure y'all are about to challenge Travis McElroy to see who has the longest episode of our show ever.
Oh, fun!
I mean, the honor is just insurmountable.
Because I want to be respectful of your time, I will start wrapping it up. But I do want
Sure.
to say, I think if you take anything away from this, it's remember, kids, the world's a dark place. Joy is not real. And no matter what, you will metaphorically fall on your face and mess up your sting makeup. So
Yeah, you can
But-
find all of that in your greased duct tape Bibles.
But you'll always have candy.
And just keep banging.
keep banging.
I think
Just
we
call
did.
your mom.
I think we did a lot of good callbacks there.
I think we
Call
did a
your
lot
mom and
of
keep banging.
Can we just like Photoshop a frying pan into like Dory's hand and just keep banging?
yeah.
God, everyone get on it. We actually, in past times when I've said everyone get on it, we have had listeners draw out characters that we've created on the show
fantastic.
and mail it to us, and it's my favorite thing in the world. So.
Fantastic. Well, I mean, we said that about lollipops and it happened, so be careful what
Right,
you
be
wish
careful.
for.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a stack of art over here. So
Now those
Fantastic.
lollipops flow like wine. See,
Just like your shame.
the
Yep.
callbacks won't stop.
can we just one more time? The beer flows like wine.
And the blood flows. I just love that so much.
I just wanted us all to absorb it one more time. Well, if you would like to send us a topic for discussion, or you have a mental health check-in, or you have anything else on your mind, we'll remind you, if you haven't figured it out by this conversation, we are not professionals. But you can send that to us over at isthisadultingpod@gmail.com. You can follow us over on Twitter at isthisunderscoreadulting. Find us on Facebook. Yeah, we have the page for the show, and that's great. But more specifically, come hang out in the best friends group. It's a fun little corner of the internet where a few hundred people will cheer you up if you need cheering up, or they'll commiserate with you if you need that, or they'll post a lot of pictures of capybaras because they know it's your favorite animal. That happens to me a lot. There's one waiting for me right now. I saw it pop up with a notification on my phone. So whoever sent that, you'd
Beautiful.
bomb. And last but not least, go to iTunes. Don't make it Christine's nightmare. Give us one of those ratings and reviews.
Please don't.
That would be my dream. That would be my dream. So everyone here, that's your tax for being here. You have to go give us a good review, or else. Anyway, I don't know. I'm tired. It's a marathon.
Threaten them.
podcasting
It works.
session. Does it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's how y'all have become successful. Just threats.
Sure. Yeah. Violence.
There you go. Well, we would like to thank the collection for the use of our theme music, The Borrowers, off their album Ars Moriendi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I like how
Em's thankful for that.
M is a part of the collection now.
Just trying. I'm just trying.
Yeah, but hey, everybody, remember you've got like one more week to watch them on tour. They're amazing. So go and check them out.
Cool. Well, friends, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this has been amazing.
Come and hanging out
Thank you.
again.
I appreciate it. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and you.
I like fitting in. Thank you.
Do you want to remind everybody where they can find you in the show?
Sure. We're called And That's Why We Drink, paranormal true crime stuff, and some wines involved also. You can find us at andthat'swhywedrink.com or anywhere on social media at ATWWD Podcast.
Awesome. And y'all have live shows coming up, yes?
We do. If you go to andthat'swhywedrink.com/live, you can find all of our upcoming shows. We got a lot coming up, and Chris and Steven are coming to our show in DC. So we're very excited about that.
I was going to say, I can say for sure that they have live shows in Washington, D.C. on the 5th and 6th of November.
Yes, those are unfortunately sold out. But
Oh, never mind. Don't come to
we
those.
we have other ones coming up on the East Coast. So if you're anywhere near there, you'll find something.
I got tickets, and that's what matters.
Yeah, Steven got tickets.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, before I, try to promote more things that people can't come to, that is going to do it for us here on Is This Adulting this week. I've been your best friend, Steven.
I've been your best friend, Chris.
I've been your best friend, Em.
And I've been your best friend, Christine.
And remember, kids, be happy, stay healthy, and go hug someone.
Because you never know. They may just be the Rizzoli to your aisles.
Oh. It's the cutest thing I've ever heard a 40 to 50-year-old podcast host say.
Yeah.
They're so adorable. All right, everyone, have a good week.
Bye. Thanks, guys.